So,
Dang.
Nice.
yeah.
That's a good paycheck.
Yeah.
I know we've been getting hit hard too here too. I'm like, dang it, I wish Nikki lived here. So she can plumb my driveway and my road. They've been doing pretty good though. I mean, you know, for what they have to do, you know, with the whole county, it's a lot. You know, but
Yeah.
it is what it is, I guess. I've been looking into Instagram this morning, trying to figure out how to sell on Instagram. I really want to do that. And I hear all the time of people selling on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Cindy.
Yeah, it sounds like they do pretty good on there too.
Yeah, I mean, actually, there's this guy named Slobby Robbie. He actually has a special on Netflix, and he has a store, and I think it's in Arizona. And they do Instagram with all those stuff in their store too, and they do really well with it.
What's his name? Slobby Robbie?
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird name. Well, I'm sure you could watch it on YouTube. Somebody will tell you how to do it.
Yeah, I looked into it a little bit more this morning, and basically it just says, because I already had I had to make another Facebook to go with my Instagram business account. And so I made a Facebook for that. And then so I'm assuming that I put my eBay stuff or share my eBay stuff to that Facebook.
Yeah.
And then Instagram will also like direct people there. You know,
I didn't
like
think you had to
from my
make a
post.
Facebook. I thought you just had to make like a storefront on Facebook. Because like on my Popular Picker Facebook, I have a storefront. I don't have anything in it, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about it, so I might be wrong.
I don't have a storefront on Facebook. Hey there, Jennifer and Hank and Carol. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Or Thursday.
Yes, or for me it's Thursday.
Or just happy Thursday. Hi, Deb. Whatever you'd rather. Oh, that's pretty. See, Kathleen Riggs, she put a necklace on Instagram.
Oh, that's pretty.
Ignore my horrible thumb marks. I have a huge, look at that freaking blister in the middle of my hand. There's actually a bruise. I don't know if you can see it. A bruise. And then a blister in the middle of it from the stupid snow shovel at work.
So you not only shoveled snow at home, but you shoveled at work too.
Oh, yeah.
How's your finger?
It opened up again last night.
Oh, no, Sally.
I know. I'm going to have to get some of that spray skin or new skin or whatever it's called. I'm going to have to get some of that. But I got to make some freaking money because I'm freaking broke right now. So Come on, eBay.
I had those two watches, and I sent the offers, and then they accepted. And I don't have any free shipping in my store, and one of them was free shipping.
What the heck?
Yeah, I know. I was like, what?
That's crazy. I've had that happen though before to me. Like, you know, I just figured that it didn't get changed back or whatever. But
I made like $2 off of that. It's all right.
yeah, I mean, my finger's all right. It just opened up a little bit, and then I put a Band-Aid on and it stopped bleeding. So, hey there, Tessa.
Good morning, Todd.
Hi, Debbie. Oh, my whole dining room smells like lotion.
Why?
Were you testing some?
No, I opened that bulk.com box.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like a bottle of lotion spilled on the inside.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Does it at least smell good?
Not to me. I mean, some people would go, that smell.
Right.
But I'm like, it smells like a herd of women came through here. Anyway.
Hank says it puts the lotion on its skin.
No, mostly on one side of the box. It's not bad. It only looks like 2 or 3 ounces leaked out of something, but several packages I gotta wipe it off of and stuff.
Oh, hopefully didn't ruin some of the packaging for the new stuff.
Yeah, I got all kinds of.
So did you already show what you're going to show? What you got from that? Or huh?
You want to see some stuff?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait, did Bridget see any of it yet? Because you know she'll be like, oh my God, you didn't wait for me.
True.
Well, come on, Bridget. Where you at?
Got like makeups.
Ooh. Nice.
It's going to take a long time to list because there's so many one-offs.
Yeah.
There's
Pixie.
Pixie, I've gotten a few pieces. Like I got that. I used to get that subscription, Ipsy, where they put like 5 different pieces of makeup in a makeup bag for $10 a month. And some of them I'd get eyeshadows from Pixie.
This is Liz, this is from his bulk box. BULQ. And how much did you spend on this, Todd?
with shipping and everything, it was like 170.
170. That's what the shipping?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, basically you go and bid on these boxes, or they have buy it now too, and it's called bulk, and then they ship it to you, and that's what you get. You can get like returns, like Target returns and stuff like that. It just depends on what it is.
Those makeup brushes Bridget said are good. She got them in her box. Sonia's.
Is that mask bar? It's like a whole kit.
Bath is mask bar. Silver foil. Cool.
I've thought of buying those pallets and stuff, but I just don't have room for that stuff right now.
Yeah.
Maybe if we get
experiment.
out soon, I will. But
Yeah.
my husband wanted to do that a few years ago.
Ooh, that's a nice kit.
I just
Yeah.
don't have space for it right now.
Yeah, I got 2 of these.
Awesome.
Cool.
You'll be able to get rid of that.
The good thing about it is it's new and packaged.
Right.
And you didn't have to go out and source it.
Yeah.
Got 2 of these.
Those are the brushes.
Yeah, those are the brushes
Yeah.
Bridget said are good.
Good.
I think the ones that she got, she was like, I think she said $25 to $30.
Awesome.
I showed that one, and then there's 2.
Liz says some of those things may sell well on Facebook Marketplace too, especially if the shipping gets high on eBay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Derma suction.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Nice.
Suck your pores out.
Yeah. I love stuff like that.
Do you?
Yeah, after you use like a mask or something on your face, it feels so good for like a half an hour.
Yeah.
But it still feels good.
Did you only get one of those?
Yeah, I only got one of those. Unless, well, I don't know. I haven't gotten to the bottom of the box. Just kind of been picking around looking at what's in it.
I like it when I exfoliate. That always feels good.
Yeah. Raw.
Oh, I got that for a Christmas present from my brother. That's the shampoo and conditioner.
Shampoo.
Yeah, that stuff smells really good.
Hair mask.
Yep.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey.
Yeah, he showed a couple of things, Maggie.
I couldn't miss this.
What's that?
I have snowballs.
I didn't know you could buy small boxes like that.
Hi, Valerie. Hi, Flippin' Todd.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey. Hey, Hank. Hey,
Hi, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, I don't have chat up on my phone. So hi, everybody.
So how much, can I ask how much you guys pay for them boxes?
Ooh, Revlon.
Hi, Bridget.
About?
Like
Bridget.
Or are they bids?
170.
Is that with shipping?
I think Bridget said that it's $30 for those boxes shipping.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's like a flat rate.
It's a $30 like flat rate shipping for the case.
Oh, that's what she was talking about. Okay.
It's $200 flat rate for their pallets. Ooh, I like that one.
Curlinar.
Sweet.
Yeah. You'll do good with that.
Yeah, it's just. I wish it were like 5 items with 30 each or something, you know.
Well, true.
Much easier.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
What brand is that?
No.
BH Cosmetics.
Who put Todd in charge of makeup?
Listen,
For a few days.
he
At
wanted
least this time it's new, right?
the
Sorry,
thing
Todd. I couldn't resist.
these boxes have full manifest, so Todd should have known what he was getting into. But I can guarantee he didn't look at the manifest.
Probably not.
Some of the boxes came like jinked up. Look at this. This
Well,
is
it
kind of
was
like,
an unexpected return.
That's an elf, yeah.
Is that the holiday glow?
it says elf highlighting kit.
Yep, the holiday highlighting kit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi, Karen. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hi, Karen.
Happy anniversary, Sally.
Happy VG. Thank you.
Yeah, tell Naked Man we say happy anniversary.
He made me breakfast this morning
Yay.
before I even got up.
I'm on my phone, so I can't see you.
Are you driving in that crazy weather again?
No, I'm home.
Okay, good.
Are you still getting bad weather, Bridget?
Not it's not snowing today, but yesterday it was like whiteouts.
Wow.
Ugh, it sucked.
What did you have up there, Todd?
Some kind of lotion.
Yeah. He's going to be our beauty guru now. Ain't that right, Hank?
Oh Lord, help us all.
I know, right? This is how you apply your foundation. He's going to start doing videos of how to put on makeup. I'm done. I won't be wearing makeup again.
He'll be doing tutorials on his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how you put on
Draw
lipstick.
face.
Holy moly.
Bridget came in twice.
The Darth Vader lip smacker.
Oh, that stuff will probably sell real good there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, Todd, makeup channels get a lot of subscribers.
They really do. Those little kids, you see those? Oh my God.
Karen
was your-
says, Todd,
your
are you
go-to?
happy with a lot of beauty items?
I'll sell anything. I don't care.
And with your
That's
goatee,
right.
that makeup would look great.
Yeah.
What's that, Todd?
That is
Hair stuff, maybe?
Tropic Isle Living Jamaican Strong Roots Red Pimento Conditioner.
Ooh,
Cow.
Yummy.
The long title.
Very long.
I love when a conditioner sounds like I can eat it. I love that. It means it probably smells really good.
Mm-hmm.
oh, be wild. Oh, there's
Oh,
your
yeah.
hair colors.
Right?
Those will
That
sell.
does- Yeah, those do really good.
You have a few of those, right, Todd? You had like 5 or 6 of them.
I guess.
Todd's like, great, more hair color.
I remember more of
Right.
his manifest than he does. What the hell?
Because you looked at it probably harder than he did. Oh God, Hank! I thought you said she twerked her. I thought she said she was twerking. I'm like, what? Hank, wait. She said she tweaked her neck and shoulder somehow steaming.
Dang it.
Yeah. Valerie, Todd can do a makeup tutorial. Have a 24-hour slumber party. Oh, that'd be so cool.
What's that?
Ooh.
That's
Oh.
Just a masking kit. Cool.
Wow.
Oh, Todd.
Oh, Todd.
Did you show those makeup brushes yet?
Yeah, he did. He got those Sarah whatever.
Yeah, those are money right there.
Yeah, Maggie, I did too. It was like, she's twerking with her steamer. What the hell are you doing, Hank? I leave for a few days. You come back, you're twerking. You know, Todd's doing makeup. What the hell?
This is what happens. This is what happens when Valerie leaves us.
I
That's
know.
right. We go off the rails.
Oh, wow.
Is that another brush?
Yeah, brush set, it looks like.
Stick.
Brush stick. Hank, I got to get my groove on. Well, not to hurt yourself.
Oh, Biore is good.
Yeah, everybody. I know a lot of people like Biore. They're pretty expensive too, like $4 or $5 sometimes for the
Yeah.
small stuff.
Yeah, for those little strips that you take
Yeah,
stuff off your nose.
that's cool. Yeah, save those for Sunday. Oh wow.
Biotin? Is that for your hair?
Biotin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A mask.
A mask for your hair, probably.
Yeah. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Gosh,
it's like, oh.
What, don't those look like Target?
Stickers.
Yeah,
Stickers?
a lot of bulk boxes right now are from Target.
Yeah.
And when you track it, when you do the tracking number, it will say Target on the tracking number.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of weird, but.
Yeah. Where is...
Dad, you're too good with the elf.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have a big following?
The elf
does, yes.
It does because it's affordable makeup. Because they sell a lot of their stuff for like $1. Like their lower end stuff in Target. And you can also find like the lip gloss for like $1 at the Dollar Tree.
Oh, yeah, not the stuff my daughter buys. The elf makeup my daughter buys isn't $1.
Yeah, no.
No, they have others that are more expensive.
Yeah. But yeah, that does have a following. A lot of people will buy that.
But yeah, elf has its own area in Target.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Walmart's the same way.
Ooh, prep.
Hank says they also are they said they're a cruelty-free company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Bridget.
Hey,
yeah, I think ELF stands for eyes, lip, and face.
My boy and his lady are fixing to get on the Minion ride.
Ooh, that's fun.
The Minion ride?
That's at Universal Studios.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
That is fun. Aww.
Oh, cool.
Look how neat. Aw. Now,
That's
this is
awesome.
where he's proposing to her, right?
He better after the money we spent on that ring.
Very nice.
That's cool. Oh, I know.
It's Valentine's Day, so maybe he'll do it today.
No, don't do it on a holiday. That's the worst time.
Yeah, don't.
Why?
Why? Because I taught my son this too. If you give a girl an engagement ring on a holiday, legally she doesn't have to give it back if the engagement breaks up because it was a gift.
That is true.
That's
true.
That's what my son did too, because he wanted his ring back from his ex-girlfriend, and nope, it was a gift because you did it on a holiday.
Yep. If you do it on a non-holiday, then it's a promise, not a gift, and she has to give it back.
Yep. Legal. Yep.
I did not know that.
Crazy. It's some crazy stuff, Ed. You have to watch what you do on some of that stuff.
Todd's texting his son right now.
Don't give it to her today. Wait till tomorrow.
Let me give you some legal advice on
after midnight.
I spent too much damn money on that ring, son. That crave back there, Todd, will do good too.
Oh, yeah.
That hair stuff, yeah. I see a lot of people mess with that.
All right. You know, I just got all this in yesterday evening. And then the prison auction ended. I've got 6.
What'd you get?
Crap.
What'd you get?
I got 10 carry-on computer bags.
Okay.
Cool.
I got that vinyl cutting machine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Awesome.
That was like $250.
Wow.
It's good though.
It should sell for about 1,000 to
Yeah.
the right person.
Yep, you'll do good on that. Are you
Karen
planning
wants
on,
to know.
Are you
Sorry.
planning on? Oh, go ahead. Are you planning on doing it locally or?
I'd like to do it locally so I don't have to ship it. It's big.
Right.
Um,
Sorry, Sally.
No, that's all right. I was just gonna say, Karen says, Todd, do you like the girl?
oh yeah,
That's good.
yeah, she's pretty sweet.
And Hank wants to know how many gel cells.
None, Hank.
How many what?
Jail cells. None. He's an old man. He's got an old man body. He can't do the jail cells.
Scoozy?
Goozy.
What is that?
Scrunchies.
Scrunchy.
There's no R.
Oh,
Hold it up.
Scunsy.
It's for your hair, Todd. Put your hair up.
Yeah.
My hair is up.
it's up and gone.
His hair went way up.
Went so far up you can't see it no more.
I found the leaker.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yep, we sure did.
Ooh.
This
Ooh, is that from hair dye?
Garnier Developer.
Oh, God.
What is it?
It's from the hair
Yeah.
dye.
The hair color.
You must have a
mix
box
it,
somewhere.
you mix it
What?
with the dye.
Avoid contact with eyes. Okay, well, I wasn't going to do that. Where's my paper towel? All right, that went right in the trash. I think that's the only thing that leaked, but probably three or 4 ounces.
Whose ringtone was that?
That's mine. My boy keeps sending me pictures from
Oh, okay.
studios.
I have one just like it, and I looked at my phone. I said, I don't see any message.
He's fixing to get on the Minion ride. There's tons of junk in here.
It's not junk, Todd. It's sellable merchandise.
Mhm.
Eyelashes.
And he knows that. He wouldn't have spent his money on junk.
Hey, Todd, can you try those eyelashes on for us?
That would be sweet.
And not on your hand, on your eyes.
I would, but then I'd have to go. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, Nikki.
It's a 10.
I've heard of that. That's good. That 10. It's a 10.
Skin active.
Todd, is your dog snoring?
No, she's just smelling of stuff.
Oh. I can hear her.
You should have heard her yesterday.
Oh, really?
She
Yeah,
smelled
yeah.
chicken.
He had chicken for lunch.
Oh, God.
And she was snorting up a storm.
She's so cute.
I know.
Yes.
We don't see enough of her, though. Like, he doesn't show her enough.
I know.
Instead of your hand, we had to have the dog up there the whole time.
Okay.
What was that thing you put up there right now, Todd?
That's
Garnier.
bath fizzer
Oh.
for the bath or shower.
Oh.
Ooh.
And a blast.
Oh my gosh, does it blast you with sparkles?
Mm.
You know, let Chris use it.
Oh,
You
I would
can-
love that.
You can wash your ass with a snowflake. Check it out.
Well, there's quite a few of them out there you can, I'm sure.
Quite a few snowflake asses.
Uh-huh.
I bet my ass is pretty quiet. It never sees the light of day.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, we don't want to be able to. We don't want to let you know if it is or not. So keep it covered.
Take your word for it.
Tom,
Morning, Tom. Get in here.
Hey, Tom.
Todd is about ready to show his white ass.
Better hurry up.
Is that what is that?
Oh, is that like Clinique?
I don't know.
Techniques?
It says
Found his balls.
A blender? A beauty blender?
Real by Salmon Nick Techniques. Miracle Complexion Sponge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
A
That's
beauty
neat.
blender.
That's
It's a
fancy.
miracle. It's a miracle.
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 I don't know what this is. Iron-on patch set.
Yeah, I've seen those. And
Oh
some of
yeah,
those.
I got a couple
Ooh.
of those.
Yeah,
David Bowie. Rebel.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
that's
What do you
actually
do?
so good.
What do you do with that?
Ooh, you curl
I
your
like
eyelash.
it. Curler.
Curler.
That looks like something my proctologist uses.
You open bottles with that, Todd.
Ow.
It's for your. Put it on your eye, Todd. Put it on your eye. Open it up and then put your lashes in there and then close it.
And it curls them.
God.
See the torture your wife goes through, Todd?
Right.
Tom's at the doctor's office.
Voluminous, yeah.
I know, Hank. I'm trying to refrain myself.
L'Oreal Paris. That came all the way from Paris.
Ooh.
Paris, Texas.
Tom, when is that going to be done? Oh, not Todd. I said Tom.
Oh.
No, Todd, keep going. Tom, when are you going to be done with all this surgery you're having?
That's about it. Y'all got pretty much the gist.
Well, good.
Got
Did you get any condoms?
Huh?
Did you get any condoms?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
No maxi pads.
Speaking of which, did you get yours, Sally?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Oh, good. Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, actually, Deb said that I could use the maxi pads to
Stop the bleeding.
yeah,
on
stop
your
the
finger.
bleeding from my finger because I got a freaking return yesterday and I went to open it and they didn't wrap it or anything,
Oh,
and
no.
I cut my finger pretty bad on the bag
Oh.
opener that's on the side of a can opener.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I was
showed
pissed more than anything.
She showed it and we were all going to throw up.
Oh,
That's pretty bad.
No, with all those
Tom said he almost fainted.
Really?
I have to call back on the because it came completely broken, Bridget. It was in pieces.
Boy.
And so I called eBay and told him, look, he said that it didn't work when he got to him, but he sent it back to me. And he even said in the message that he didn't care if he sent it back to me and it broke because it didn't work anyways. And I said, well, how am I supposed to know that? I was planning on testing it when I got it back,
Right.
because when I sent it, it worked. And he's like, "Well, just put a damn can on it and see if it cuts it, cuts it off or whatever." And I said, I can't. It's broken in pieces.
Oh my God.
And so I called eBay, and eBay says, yeah, looking at the messages, it looks like you'd win this. And he says, but you have to wait until he escalates it, which is after I'm supposed to send the return. So
So you don't upload pictures or anything of it on your side, or what they tell you?
I did.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Didn't he already give you a negative too?
Yes, he did.
Oh, I get that shit removed.
But if she wins it, that can be removed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, you know what? And there's a lot of times where I kind of just like blow things off, you know, like that, because it's just not worth it to, you know, even give them a little bit of, you know, like attention, you know, because I'm serious, like he messaged me 9 times within an hour.
Wow.
And like kept saying stuff like junk is junk, and yeah, you're probably just trying to rip me off. Yeah, I bet I've been he says I've been taken by people like you too many times. And then I'm like, I'm sorry that you know, I wrote out a message, and then at the end I put, I'm sorry that you've had these experiences on eBay, but just know that not every seller is like that. And he says, no, only you. And he just told me that he's had several experiences like this. I'm like, are you serious? I don't know. I don't think that he replaced it, because mine was an older version too. You know, I just thought it was kind of cool because it's that brown and cream color, and you know, some people have those colors in their like RVs and stuff. And you know, I thought it would look really cute in an RV, but I don't know. It's, you know,
Wow.
he just, I don't know what his problem is. And I don't know if, I don't think that he would give me his old one, but maybe that was a thing. Maybe he just wanted to switch them out or something. I don't know, but it looks like my same one. Yeah, he basically, he didn't wrap it at all. He put these cloth things in them, which is like shoe covers or something. He put 2 of those. It's basically a paper towel.
Right.
He put 2 of those in the box with it, and which didn't help at all from it like jiggling around.
Well, what do you
or
do
anything.
with your packing material?
I don't know, and that's what I asked him. I said, even if you would have thrown that in the box with it, at least it would have had a chance.
Yeah.
You know? But because of how he sent it, it was the guy, and then my postal guy, he comes to the door and he goes, I'm just going to tell you right now that I've already like noted that this is a that you know, that it's broken. He says, because, and he goes like this and shakes it, and it's just I mean, it's like
wow.
There's like 15 pieces, and like the whole front plate is coming off, and you could take the complete can opener part out. The part where you would stick the can on is bent. It's all messed up.
Maggie, we love his face. We love his hand. That's why.
I am still presenting. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
So you almost sound like you had one of my buyers one time before that did that. Said that, you know, you're just a shady seller and da 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 da. I'm like, really? Yeah. But he didn't even buy my stuff though. He was just messaging me back and forth. I'm like, I'm just gonna block you. How's that sound? I ain't gonna answer you.
Yeah.
There's just you can't make everybody happy. That's just shitty though.
Well, the way that it sounded was that it was just buyer's remorse, basically.
That's what it sounds like. That's that's crappy. I hate that.
But you would have thought that if it was that he would have made sure that he got it back to me in one piece.
Yeah.
But maybe he just didn't care. I don't know.
Or he's done this multiple times and nobody else has followed him, and he's gotten his money back, won the cases.
Yep.
So he continues to do it until he's going to get hit one time.
That's what I'm thinking.
And I think it was Deb that asked me if I looked at his feedback or whatever, but it's not going to matter because they won't leave a negative
leave negative feedback for a buyer. So what does it matter?
Yeah.
I never look at buyer's feedback because it's all false anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You know, you don't there as a seller, there's no way of telling if they screwed over another seller.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely think that that's one of the things that they need to change.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's not for real. It's not, it's not going to help anybody.
It's like, why even bother looking at their feedback?
Yeah.
I just do it to see if they're resellers, and I'm nosy as hell. So I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Especially if I get a lowball offer and I go in and see if they're reselling, I'm like, oh, you ass. No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm just nosy. So that's the reason I do it.
Oh, she says, I always look at the feedback they leave for other sellers.
But see, a lot of times that they do, when they leave feedback too, though, it's like some of them are just automatic. There's a lot of people, especially if they're other sellers, they'll leave, automatic feedback and really mess with it. But
unfortunately, I already left good feedback for him.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
See.
I don't leave feedback until they leave feedback for me.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's how I have mine set up.
That's how I always do mine. And then, like, I have it automatic. So as soon as they leave a positive for me, it automatically leaves a positive for them.
Yeah,
but if they leave a negative for me, it doesn't do anything for them.
Right. That's how mine is too.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to change mine.
Because I did that. I was doing that the same way, is leaving it automatically when they paid. But, it's just like, why? Because they're going to leave me a negative feedback. I can't go back and take that back.
Right.
So it's not saying that I would leave them a negative feedback, but it gives me a little bit more control.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like he had anger issues and took it down your can opener and you.
Yeah. I don't get it. And usually I would be like, okay, whatever. And just refund them and get it over with. But you know what? There's some people that need to learn a lesson.
Yep.
And I mean, I really wanted to block them yesterday, but like if I block them, then I can't finish what I'm gonna do. So I gotta leave it open and deal with it,
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to deal with assholes.
Mm-hmm. Do you do automatic after they give automatic?
After they give me feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If they don't give me feedback, they don't get feedback.
Yeah, no feedback is better than anything else. So. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I know they do their job whenever they pay for it, but still, you still have
that's what a lot of people say, which is great. However,
there's still an end process to all of it.
Yeah, they did their job by paying for it, but is it their job to have buyer's remorse and just return it whatever way they feel like and break it? That's not.
Right.
And that's
not a positive situation.
Or, I mean, it could have been damaged in shipping to him.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, so, but the thing is he didn't do what he was supposed to do.
Right.
He didn't respond the right way to it, and I was fine with like just a few pictures that he took, saying it didn't work. Okay, fine. And then
Tara does the same thing.
Yeah. And it automatically, granted him the return and everything, which is not a problem. But then he doesn't protect it when he sends it back and it gets broken to shit. Yeah. And I can't do anything with it.
Right.
I can't even see if it really didn't work or if it really did work. And he, but maybe that's why. Yeah. He didn't want me to see that it really did work. I don't know.
Well, so we had sent out a speaker and we get ours professionally done. It's not professionally, but had to take it into our box lady, have her box it up, just so the fact I want to make sure it gets there in one piece. And evidently FedEx dropped it on its corner, which smashed it. Well, the first email he sends me, the corners all smashed up, the clips are broken. You didn't put that in the description because it wasn't like that when it left here, you dumbass.
Oh, wow.
The corner of the box that it was in was smashed up. So wouldn't that tell you that maybe they dropped it and I didn't send it out like that?
Right.
But the first thing he did was accuse me of sending a damaged product. Well, no, I don't send out damaged products, dummy. But it's just like,
don't they think like that's more work for us?
Yeah.
Why would we do something like that if it's gonna just
and you're gonna get a return?
Yeah. Be more work for us.
It's like, okay, yeah, I sent you a broken product, but took a picture of a nice one and decided to slam it on the ground inside the box as it came to you. Yeah, that's my fault. But that's just what you deal with. Unfortunately, but it's just kind of like, oh, God. But don't send it back crappy, and if it was in good condition, don't send it back in shitty condition.
Yeah.
You know what else I do? And I'm not going to say you should do this or whatever, because there'll be people that disagree with. But what we do, we have the automatic feedback. But if you leave us a negative feedback, you're on the block bidder list.
Yep.
You're done. Yeah. Because you've done something along the thing where you were hard to resolve a situation with, or you were a pain in the ass, and I figure I don't want to really deal with you again, so I put you on the block bidder list. Anyway, now I'm not saying that everybody should do that. That's just something we do.
Oh no, we do that too. Yep.
Yeah.
No, because there's going to be people that don't always get along with other people, but at the same time, there's a lot of people that don't know how to communicate during, like through text. Yeah. And they just anything that you say to them, they take the wrong way. And
I think
I'm not doing it.
I think early on, like if you're newer to selling on eBay, I think people leave feedback after the purchase is paid for because they're trying to build feedback. I think they're hoping that they're going to get positive feedback coming in. I'm not in a situation where I feel I really need to build feedback, so I will leave you a positive feedback automatically.
Yep.
When you leave me a positive feedback. If you leave me a negative or neutral, you'll get no feedback at all.
Right.
I'm really surprised how few blocks I've had to do. I figured.
I can't say it ain't like every week I'm hearing block bidder list. But if you leave me a negative feedback, you're gonna go on the block bidder list. Sorry.
Well, yeah, because you don't want to deal with them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to take the chance of somebody that you didn't have a good experience with the first time accidentally buy something from you again.
Yeah.
And you're doing them a favor because obviously if they weren't happy with your service, they don't want to buy from you again.
Oh my God, I heard Kathy talking about a damaged product. So like, I don't know, maybe 6 months or a year ago, I can't remember. But Jim sent out a piece of glass. And we get this horrible, nasty message how this glass was 60 years old until it got in our hands and we destroyed it and everything. I mean, this like 2-paragraph thing, how horrible of a pack job we did, destroy it. And she shows us the pictures. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Jim, why would you send a piece of glass in like a padded flat rate envelope? It's like, what?
What?
It was a 12 by 12 by 8 that had been run over that was completely flattened. I mean, that is beyond my control. I'm sorry this happened to you, but if somebody literally runs the package over, there's not too much I can do to
Oh my
ensure
God.
safety. I had that happen with FedEx
Wow.
too. We sent out, it was one of those, it wasn't cast iron, it was like the tin kind that's enamel kitchen sinks, like those old farm sinks. And there were tire tracks over the package where FedEx ran it over. And then FedEx fought the claim with us. Oh man, Jim was yelling at FedEx that day.
Oh my
He's like going, I spend this much a year with you. He goes, I can guarantee you, you'll ship nothing. I'll go to UPS. And they're like, okay, sir. Yes, we see. Yes. And then they accepted the claim. They denied it. He goes, there's freaking tire tracks right over the package. You can see it anyway.
Oh my God.
That's bad.
Yeah. But, you know, when they receive a damaged package, I mean, they're just looking for somebody to blame, and you're the first one in line because you're the one that sold it. So don't take it.
Yeah.
Also, don't take it personally because they're just looking for.
Oh no.
They're thinking it's going to be a fight in order to get their money back. So they're just looking to be shitty to anybody in line sometimes.
Yeah. Well, he did it by making me cut myself. Now it's on.
Now it's on.
Block bidder list.
Yep.
So why would FedEx deliver an obviously squished package? That makes no sense to me.
Well, that's what Jim said. He goes, "How could you be the delivery person? Wouldn't you have been embarrassed when you left this on the person's porch with tire tracks over it?"
Yeah.
I will tell you, when you get over $100 with a FedEx claim, though, they're different to work with than if you're at 100 or below. That's their magic number. If you're above 100, they're they want to deny those claims more. They're real shitty on those claims.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's like, hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood FedEx guy. Here's your busted ass package.
Oh yeah, but that happened to you. I mean, didn't you have like a stereo equipment where the guy's like security camera caught him dropping it or whatever?
The guy filmed it. It was on film. It was great.
It was great. It was great.
Great.
He gets out of a sun. He pulls up in front of the house and it's sun shining. And the guy said, "Did you just drop that?" And the guy said, "Well, it's been raining." Like, no, it's not.
We need Jim here because doesn't he always say, like, when we talk like this, and then black his ass? It's just like favorite. He's been able to say that in a long time. It's like one of his favorite things to say.
How's his dad doing?
He got home yesterday, so that's good.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I mean, he's still gonna have a long road to hoe, but he's home at least. He's happy he's home.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, old men aren't happy unless they're in their chair and with their
Yeah,
remote.
I'm sure he's like watching Fox News and
Sports channels all up and everything.
no, mostly his sports is Fox News. That's all I know.
Right, that is sports. I understand. When y'all hear why I have to mute myself when I'm downstairs, it's because Marcel's cussing at Fox News. But it's not at Fox News. It's just that they have like a free for all down there. Like, I'm out. I'm like, they can't hear you on the TV.
Well, they give us so many good reasons to yell at people in other parties and stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just like, oh.
So I got here late, Sally. So you had sold a can opener and the guy said it didn't work or was damaged and returned it?
Yeah. And then he didn't like put any packaging material in the box.
Yeah.
And the box is, or the can opener is about 15 pieces.
Oh, nice.
And as soon as he put these like They look like shoe covers or something. I don't know what they are, but they're like cloth or like a paper towel, like the consistency of a paper towel. He put 2 of those in there.
They're probably
as to mean like it to cushion the box somehow. No.
E-pads
Well,
or something.
I took one of those off and I freaking cut my finger open on the bag opener. And so, yeah.
He's in trouble.
He's banned.
Not happy.
Block bidder list. Block his ass.
Block his ass.
Definitely.
Sometimes, and I mean, I don't want to sound like, oh, we're just, you know, because you could have an argument like, well, that's not right. You're blocking your bidder list. But there are some people that you could tell in their messaging or when you're dealing with them that you know they are a total pain in the rear. And sometimes it's better just to sell it to somebody else.
Yeah. I got a guy returning a military jacket. He says his zipper doesn't work, which it might not, but why didn't the buyer contact me and I would just send him another one? It's those
Todd, can I ask you a question?
Them.
Hey, Todd, I'm going to ask you a question. How much money do you make playing solitaire?
I don't make any money. I just get bored just listening to y'all straight.
Didn't you do like listing or something?
Yeah.
Kind of like a nervous
something.
habit. Oh, I don't have anything to list.
Oh boy, better go out and source.
No, you just missed my show and tell.
Oh yeah. Oh, you did the bulk thing. I saw that.
Yeah, I got so much to list. No, I'm just pooting around because here in a little bit I gotta get in the truck and go pick up my auction stuff from the jail.
Oh, what'd you get there? Or did you already talk about this and I'm rehashing all
here I'll share.
Okay, you love sharing. That's better than having him sitting there playing solitaire for God's sake. I know we're boring you to death.
Oh, it's not bothering you. Good God.
Yeah, because I've missed it, so let's go.
Okay, I got this lot of electronics.
Yeah.
There's 2 VCR DVD recorders.
Oh, nice.
This lamp is really cool.
Oh, yeah, it's like one of those articulated desk lamps.
Old school desk lamp. And there's some old digital cameras with like 3.2 megapixels. You're like, God, those aren't going to sell.
Why isn't Tom in here today? I see him in the chat. Is his wife on home doing conference calls?
He's doing oral surgery.
Oh, that's.
And I totally forgot what that thing is right there.
I don't know what it is either.
Wait, you can tell by the wires that used to be hooked up to 12 volts, so that rode around in some cop car or something.
Plus, it's like an inverter for in a car.
It might be. So that's that lot. That was like $50. But there's 2 VCR DVD, and if one of them works, that's $50 bill.
Wow.
And it looks like the remotes are maybe in that box there too. So
yeah.
That's good.
Okay, that's about 30 office phones. I got that for $30, so about $1 a phone. And that's another box of about 30.
Ooh, you're going to be busy with those. You're going to be sick of office phones when you get done with this.
You know what? I think nearly all of them are the same exact model, so it's only going to be like one listing and sell them out. I got this big old mishmash lot of printers.
Wow.
That thing there is a paper folder.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Wow. Yeah, if you're like doing brochures. It's probably going to be heavy. It'd be probably pretty heavy to ship, but geez, even local pickup, you'd think somebody'd buy it.
Yeah.
So these boxes up here are unused toner. So
Lord.
There's the boner.
Is it a good branded toner? I only really like HP toner.
I don't know.
Go back and see, Todd.
Some of the printers are great old big ass things.
Like the toner for the high quality toner.
Yeah.
No, like because like the Office Max toner and stuff don't do shit.
Yeah.
Tom's trying to tell you how to play your solitaire game.
Oh my god.
Yep.
He says, put the red 3 on. The black 4, move the black 2 to the
I didn't even
red
think
3.
anybody played solitaire on the computer anymore.
I love playing that. That and Hearts.
Oh, I can, when I'm just mindlessly watching a Dusty video or something, you know, his videos are like 5 hours long. I'll be listening
you
to
know
his
what?
video.
You know what I do when I listen to one of Dusty's videos? Because most of the time you can just listen. I'm usually listing stuff on eBay, not sitting playing solitaire, Todd.
So these are like carry-on laptop bags.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are nice.
10 of them.
Awesome.
And I think they're all like, and they roll.
Oh yeah.
And I think they got a handle that comes up out of them, and you can put your underwear on one side and your laptop on the other. You're set for your trip.
Just make sure you don't pull out your underwear at the screening section and says pull out the laptop.
And then this was the big deal. I spent $250.
What is it?
Okay,
Oh, is that vinyl cutter or something?
I got 2 things. This is a big ass laminator,
Oh, that was it.
and
an AutoCAD printer looker.
the Suma thing that should sell for about. I would like to get $1,500 for it.
Cool. Is that for vinyl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You plug it into your computer and shoot the design, and you shove in your vinyl, and then there's.
We used to use those at the casino to print out the layout of our floor and put like our numbers on there so we would know about moves. We called them AutoCAD printers, but it was the same concept. You hooked them up to the computer, send everything over, and it'd print out your big old floor map, and you could put it on the wall for everybody, for the text to see. So those things, those are expensive money. If you had casinos around, you might find somebody that still does that.
Ones like this newer are like $3,000.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Those are really expensive.
But I gave $250 for this, and that laminator came in the same lot.
So that was good then, yeah.
The laminator is probably $150.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tom's gonna make signs as a side business.
Yeah, he could like these people. You got like oh, I forgot that Davison. I forgot his first name.
Out in California.
He does that where he like picks up design and then sells it and stuff.
Or you could find like some of the baseball teams or football teams that need sponsor signs made or something. Sometimes
Todd can start getting creative.
Mm-hmm. We'll help you.
Yeah. So those
like a vinyl side that says "I love solitaire" or something.
Yeah. I like to play solitaire when I'm mindlessly listening to the girls in the morning.
I'm retired and play solitaire.
I'm gonna let Bridget talk me into buying all kinds of stuff and then play solitaire and not list any of it.
And say I don't have anything to list.
Listen, I didn't talk him. He asked.
I remember he told you to pick out a box for him, and you did. That's the box. He bid on it. He said, "I'm going to get it." Okay.
Yeah, I need to make up signs and put them in all the local businesses saying,
yeah,
secondary use makeup for sale.
How you didn't get on that box though?
Yeah, I guess.
You'll do good.
Yeah, you'll do real good. It was a good buy.
And if I don't sell it, I'll just get in the bathtub and throw one of these in and relax.
Oh my God, is that what you got from bulk? Did you just get like a bunch of bath bombs? Oh my God, you know what you should do? You should do like those pearl parties. You could have bath bomb parties and like, aren't they supposed to have like rings or something in them? Or maybe that's not that kind. Maybe those just fizz.
And when my skin is all soft from the bath bomb, I'll suck out my pores.
Dermosuction, suck your pores out? Suck the yuck out of your pores. Gross. Is that what it says on the top? Suck the yuck out of your pores.
That's exactly what it says. Oh crap!
Wow, that should be on a vinyl graphic.
Yeah.
This is a bulb head. Oh no!
Oh, not bulb head. Some other show is complaining about bulb head, or maybe they're maybe they're hard to sell on Amazon, or they
No,
don't.
that was Scott. You can't sell any bulb head on Amazon.
What the hell is a bulb head? What's a bulb head?
It's those Christmas lights. They're like as seen on TV, I think.
They make all kinds of products, but bulb head is the company logo.
Yeah. I thought they just made Christmas lights, hence the word bulb head. Because I've sold like some of their Christmas lights before.
Huh.
They got that one where you can decorate your whole tree. You just put it on the top and the lights go down or whatever, like a cone.
I did not know
I list that and it doesn't sell quick. I leave myself open to bulb head, taking it down. But I got like several make yourself pretty kits.
Ooh. So what did you pay for this box out of curiosity?
Shipping and everything was $170.
And how many items are in it, you think?
About 100.
Oh, all right. You got about $1.70 per item.
Yeah.
Curling irons.
Yep. So I won't lose money, but it's gonna be a pain to list all this because there's so many different things. I would rather have gotten a bulk box with like 10 different items with a quantity of 20 each or something,
Yeah.
Is it a surprise what you get, or do you know you're going to get beauty supplies, or you're going to get...
No, there's a manifest you read.
No, before you buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a manifest that tells you how many items are in there, what the retail value, and then how much it is per item. When you look on
there's
it.
a whole manifest that you
But this is an experiment. I've never done bulk before. I kind of always wanted to, and then I saw that Deepa's got hers, so I thought, okay, I'm going to try it now.
So it'll be Bridget's fault, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because Todd will definitely blame you if it doesn't work out for him.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to put Todd on your black bitter list.
I'll just
blame you.
I'll just remind him of the silver lot I picked out for him.
You do remember that lot, remember? Thank you.
The $300 gold bracelet she found me. That was pretty sweet.
You can't be too
Don't
bad.
ever let him forget that one.
Man, Tom's all messed up right now.
Oh boy. Oh,
He
is he
says, "Where
high
that-
on? Is he on high on Dennis?
Yeah, he said that gas the doctor gave me is some good shit.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, what's that pink thing?
Tom, you shouldn't be texting on.
No. Tell them to take your phone.
Where's Roberta? Tell her to take your phone.
There's my mother's number when he calls.
I need her number. I need to text her and say you need to take Tom's phone.
Abort.
Boy, Todd, you got a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bundle some stuff because these sell for like $6 free shipping. So
Are they temporary hair dye or something?
Yeah, put them in a bundle, like 3 or 4. How many did you get?
I don't know. I can't count that high.
He didn't even look at the manifest.
Bridget did all the looking for it.
I asked him. I said, "Did you look at the manifest to make sure?" No.
By Tom. Poor Tom.
I can't look at manifest. I'm busy playing solitaire. Can't you just pick the item for me to buy?
You just tell me what to buy and I'll buy it.
Yeah.
It's because he's a school teacher. You ever notice, like, school teachers, anybody that's younger than them, they always, like, you know, ask you questions or have you do the research for them because to them it's like a teaching moment for you.
Yeah.
Except we're not the school relationship anymore.
That was my teaching moment.
He's like, wait, I've already done this. I'm done.
Right? No more teaching, please.
Oh God.
Can you teach me a different way? No.
Yeah. He reminds me of high school because I've had teachers do this to me. They start asking you a series of questions. Like, why are you asking me? Oh my God, they're trying to teach me by asking me more questions, for Christ's sake. Anyway, continue, Todd.
So no, I was just a bunch of this stuff is going to have to go in lots of 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've already sold like 3 lots of stuff that I opened up from that bulk box last week.
You sold stuff already, or?
Yeah, I sold like 3 lots of stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think I paid, how much did I say I paid for that bulk box? Like $60 or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't very much.
Yeah, I've made, let's see. I made 45 back.
Awesome.
Do you send yours to Amazon or do you eBay it?
No, that type of stuff I couldn't. There was a couple things I could, but the boxes weren't that great, so I couldn't send it in. But
Yeah.
no, I've been eBaying it. On my eBay account because I got shit for freaking buying it.
Oh boy.
I got, oh my God, you want to do auctions? Now you want to do liquidations? Then you want to do storage units? What the hell? You got to pick one.
No, you don't. You got to have different avenues.
Yeah, well.
Learn different things. That's why I don't mind learning different things and doing different stuff.
He goes, I can't keep up with. You don't keep up with it anyway. I do all the work.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's funny.
Like yesterday, I was scanning and all that stuff I bought for Amazon, and then they had me put it in 3 different boxes, and so I'm vacuum sealing the books, I'm scanning everything in, and then I have to separate the boxes, and he's sitting in there on the couch on his phone. I said, well, man, I said, this is going to make me some good money because I don't have to split it in half. He goes, what are you talking about? I said, I'm doing all the work. So all this stuff right here, I get all the money for. He got up so fast. Okay, what do you want me to sort?
One way to make a move.
Anyway.
Freaking man. He thinks he packs his one fishing pole and he's done for the day. Right.
That's okay, Bridget. Me and Marcel had a fight about me removing a cord from his side of the table. I told him if he'd put his stuff up, I wouldn't move it. I'm packing to get ready to move, so everything's free for all. If you leave it out and you don't put it in a certain spot and like in your little area and leave it there, it's gone. Yep. Sorry. That's a whole good discussion.
Just leave my stuff alone.
Well, put your stuff up.
Don't worry about this other stuff. Don't worry about what I have over here. Oh yeah, I hear it.
It was all in the filing cabinet. I said, if it's on the filing cabinet, it's free for all. Put it in the filing cabinet in a drawer, designate it Marcel.
And then maybe I won't touch it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they crack me up.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was bitching at me too. It's all right. I won that battle, so it's okay.
It's all good. We always win in the end. They don't realize it, but they're wasting their breath.
Yeah, what you arguing for? Oh Lord. And I got my mom coming in town too, so it's like, okay, hurry up to clean up.
Was this a visit or a surprise visit?
Well, it's a surprise planned visit since everything that happened Sunday. She's coming in town because she's kind of freaked out, but she's been wanting to come visit for a while because she hadn't seen the grandbabies in a while, so she wanted to see them.
It should be one of those surprise visit, help me move type weekends.
Get her up off the couch. She done broke one of her hips while she was cleaning my grandma's house one day and blew herself across the room.
Ew.
Yeah. My crazy mother. So she broke her hip years ago. So it's like, if I can get her off the couch, I'd be good, much less to move anything. I just didn't want her to come in the house seeing all my stuff, my storage unit stuff all in the living room floor going, what the hell?
You sick, girl. We gotta get you some help.
Went in the hospital for one thing, not for hoarding, lady. It's like when nobody knows that they know that you do it, but never seen the extent of it or been there when you had everything out. No.
Yeah.
My husband's like, oh, it's just our house. We live here. We work here. And you don't know my mother. This is 4 days of judgmental day. I'll stick everything in a closet or in a room or in something somewhere.
Oh my God. I know the feeling.
Things go in the oven even if you're not cooking with them.
What is that? A Harry Potter cup?
Yeah, my boy is at Harry Potter World right now.
Oh, is that butterbeer?
Ooh.
I don't know. He just sent a picture.
Oh, is he in Orlando? Oh, he could go visit Jim.
Oh, there you go. Jim will tell him, do not give her the engagement ring on a holiday.
Yeah.
There's Diagon Alley.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's having all the fun and I'm paying for it.
You probably are.
I'm like, why would you take your honeymoon before you get married? That's
because Dad'll pay for the honeymoon afterwards.
I know, right?
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, you know.
He still owes me like thousands for that ring he bought. Went to the Bank of Dad.
Bank of Dad.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Joanna says that she found a Olympic statue figurine from the 1996 Olympics.
Oh wow.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
I never did ask her if was it Johanna? Did you get those Lionel trains at that auction? I know she didn't get the Barbies, but I wasn't sure about the train.
It's hard to buy model trains around here because people think they're worth millions.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Johanna, you got to know. Not everybody is thrifty like a reseller, you know. My wife is real bad about buying something that's brand new, and I go, I just had 20 of those last week, you know. Why didn't you get some of those? Well, you were selling it, and I didn't need it then. And I'm like,
Oh wow, that's good.
I hate paying full price.
Oh my God, I know, me too. We went in that Tuesday mornings that they have here. It's like a clearance store for all the frou-frou Pier 1 stuff. And that stuff was still too expensive. I'm like, I can't even pay this price for it. Even their discount, their clearance items, like, yeah, I can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think we get spoiled as resellers.
Yeah. You know, when they're in love and picking out a ring, it's hard to
say no.
I've never gone in that store. Was it really bad?
That Tuesday morning?
Yeah.
Well, for me, I mean, it's not, but it's a good price if you don't resell.
Oh, okay.
If you resell,
yeah.
I'm just weird like that though now, I guess. If I can't get it for like 50 cents to $1, you know, I just kind of don't want it. The reseller comes out to me. My husband goes, "This is for the house. I don't care."
I agree. I'm the same way.
I'm trying to find it cheaper somewhere else.
It's crazy. It's just the bad thing. See, that'd be bad as far as like, you know, Todd talked about going buying his ring with his son. I'd be trying to find the cheapest. He's like, "Can I get this cheaper?" They try to wheel deal because
I'm sure Todd wheeled and deals with that.
Oh, I'm sure.
I would hope.
It's crazy now though. So it's hard to buy anything full price or even on their clearance.
Yeah, I didn't mind him spending that much on a ring, but I'm sitting there thinking, wow, you could probably get a much larger diamond in a fancier setting than what this is for the same amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Did she pick it out, or did he just pick it out and surprise? He's gonna surprise her with it.
She picked out pretty much what she wanted, and then
Really?
and then she left it up to him to go ahead and.
Oh, so it's not really a surprise then. She knows it's coming. It's not like he's going to ambush her in Harry Potter land with an engagement or something. She pretty much knows it's coming.
Yeah, he's not. I don't know. He's going to like tie it onto a Harry Potter wand and
pretend he's Ron's Weasley and she's Hermione.
Poof, here it is.
They're going to fly off on their brooms together. I'm sorry, Todd. It's just
cute.
It's only funny to me. That's cute though, because if you marry Jim, it's just like, okay, we have to get married now, and that's it. You really don't have much of a say in the matter. So.
Because you're pregnant.
Yeah, you're pregnant. We need to get married now.
Well, Tara, I think you had a little bit of say in that. If you got pregnant.
Yeah. Well, he surprised me with that at Harry Potter land. I didn't see it coming.
Anchor baby, you're
You sing that song. No, and it goes anchor baby, anchor baby. I'm gonna get myself an anchor baby.
Anchor baby.
To get a non-committal guy, that's what you do. You get the anchor baby.
I would hire somebody to come pack all this crap up for me, but they would probably freak the hell out. Probably charge me $1 gazillion.
You know, I want to say like, 85 to 90% of these Barbies I've been selling go out of the country.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Yeah, every once in a while, like in a storage room, that's what happens. I don't know why either. I couldn't figure that out.
I don't know if maybe they're not available there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I think all but one. Marcel got those comic books he got out of the storage locker. He's been selling a lot of those, and they've been going out of the country.
the what?
Those comic books he got
Oh, okay.
at that last storage unit. Yeah, he's done sold about 5 sets of them. I think 4 or 5 sets of them.
Oh, the ones from his storage unit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we'd have made the money on that one. We're good now.
See?
I know.
Awesome.
He reminds me every day.
I'm sure he does. I hate to tell it,
Damn him.
but probably remind you more when you're ready to go to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, remember? No, I don't remember a damn thing.
It seems to be the time Chris tries to remind me of all the good things he's done all day.
Yeah. You gotta remind somebody else. I agree.
Barking up the wrong tree tonight, bud.
Right. Sorry, I got a headache. That Tylenol didn't work. I think I'm cleaning and waiting for my mama to come visit today.
I'm just listing various hard goods today.
Okay.
Ooh.
But I did find out last night that I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Ooh,
So
that's good. Get you some
Yeah.
rest.
mhm.
Hey, Tara,
Yeah,
you know those push bars on the front of cop cars?
Yeah.
Have you ever sold one?
No, I can't say that I have. I've sold the Tough books, the Panasonic the Tough books, like the computer that they have in the cop car when they doing their reports and stuff, but
Oh, yeah.
I haven't sold that. I mean, the shipping on them would probably be a pain. I mean, I could see them being saleable, but they're going to be really pretty long.
I didn't get any. I was just wondering. They had several lots of stuff like that.
Oh, well, how much did they go for?
I don't know. I didn't. They took down the bids at the close of
Did
the
you
auction.
Did you get the water heaters?
No,
The on-demand ones?
I went in and looked at those, and they were still hooked to the wall with gas lines coming out of them.
Hey,
And
but did you do what I asked you to do?
I don't remember what you asked me to do.
I told you to call them and ask them what was the word I used? What the removal was going to be for those? Like,
Like the deadline? Like how long?
yeah,
you
were
have?
they going to turn it off and unhook those lines for you, or if you had to do it? You didn't do that. God damn you!
It's okay. I got enough to sell. I don't.
Did you buy the outside cell yard?
Tara, he's an old man with an old body. He can't do that.
Did you buy that outside cell yard? That thing was
No, but that. I'm sure that went for way less than what it would scrap for. There was a lot of steel in that.
well. Well, I'm sure you got some pretty savvy scrappers down in that area.
Yeah. There's guys that have equipment. In fact, some guy bought all the jail cells for $5 a piece. And those concrete walls are like mazes back in that jail. So it's like, I don't know how you would get that crap out of there. You have to like have a herd of flying monkeys.
Oh boy.
But you said it still smelled in there, right?
Yeah.
What does it smell like? Like prisoners?
It smells like piss.
Like sweat and prisoners?
Yeah, it smells like piss.
Oh, piss?
Yeah.
That don't sound too good.
Like, how can it still smell like that 2 or 3 years after prisoners were even kept here?
It's gross.
Yeah, it may take 2 trips just to get the crap that I got.
How far is it from you?
12 miles.
Oh.
That ain't bad.
It's the county, same county I live in. Kind of funny that town is the county seat, but the town I live in is like 5 times bigger than that town.
Oh.
I need to swing by the new prison and see if they got all the owner manuals for all those printers and stuff. I'm sure they don't, but it might be worth it. Worth asking.
Well, you could probably, the one good thing is even if they don't, you could probably download a, you know, off the computer, you could probably find it.
Yeah.
That's what Scott does. Like if he gets like let's say a VCR, he just downloads that manual and prints it up and then includes it with his listing or his sale or whatever.
Yeah, I don't print it. I put it on a CD.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Yeah. CDs at garage sales for pennies. Some of those manuals can be like 50 pages long.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, here's a manual right on the company.
You're never going to finish that game.
No, you guys keep looking up stuff. We keep asking him questions and bringing him back into reselling.
I wonder if I should sell the stand separately because they are sold separately.
stand for what?
For that vinyl cutter.
Oh.
Hi guys.
Oh, Nikki's here. Oh my God, she's not like stuck in a snowbank or something.
Hey, Nikki.
Nikki.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, really long. Don't do that again.
Yeah, I got to talk so many times.
Oh, God, Todd.
I'm just kidding, Nikki.
Nikki's not the talker of the group anymore.
No. Where is he, by the way?
Oh, he's high on dentist gas.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what he's doing today?
He had some kind of tooth problem he was working on.
You call it surgery, so I'm like, God,
Oh.
I don't want surgery on my mouth. Ow.
So how much snow did you get, Nikki?
We only got like 6 inches, I think.
How much?
6 inches.
Really? Even with that big storm we had in Wisconsin, that's all you got?
Well, I don't know how much. Well, I don't know what the totals were in Wisconsin, but I know.
Oh, you sound like you're slurring your speech. Did you drink?
No.
She's also high on dentist stuff.
Yeah. We might have gotten a little more than 6 inches, but I don't. The last I heard was like 6 inches, but I know we got a lot of freaking snow. I know we got a lot.
Yeah, I mean, with that storm that we got a couple days ago, I mean, we probably got 20 to 24 inches. I'm still not done plowing.
Wow. I know my plow broke a couple of times, and
oh boy.
Yeah, Nikki, you must live in the middle of nowhere.
Why?
Because the delivery person that I have delivering something to you couldn't get to you.
Really?
Yeah. It said it couldn't get down your road.
Huh.
That was on the 11th. I'm like, yeah, I think you might want to try to do it again. Like dummies.
Showing something. What are you showing, Todd? What is that? Oh, it's 60.
So
Oh, you're being a jerk,
60
Todd.
degrees going to a high of 77.
Oh, good. Now we know exactly where Todd lives, so we can go hit up that old lady he's been getting stuff from.
Ooh, yeah. He's like, let me take that down. Wait a minute.
Didn't think that through.
Oh, you know what, Kathy? I haven't been home for a couple of days. Maybe you can't get up my driveway. I didn't plow it.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. That they couldn't get it up the drive. They couldn't get to the door, I guess is what it said on the tracking. I'm like, shit. Need you to go plow your driveway, Nikki.
I'll go plow it. I'll have to go plow it.
Plowing everybody else's.
I know, right?
Don't even take care of your own. I was like, dang, they got some massive snow. And then we saw Tara's picture. I love that picture, though. I was like, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's Fable? Are you talking about my pug picture?
Yeah, the pug picture. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's where she rides. She rides up on my dash because I leave the hot air coming on the defroster, so that's where she rides. It's how I drive around town. People will look and laugh at me because I got this dog laying across my dash.
Yeah, she's too cute though. That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, I finally have made the transition into the crazy dog lady.
They're quite pretty. Yeah, but pretty to look at. That's about it. Y'all can keep that snow.
No, and then like, because I have to plow with a tractor, so I'm out in the open. And the other thing is, it's not like my tractor has as much snort as like a pickup truck has. So it takes me a long time to plow, or I gotta do it in like smaller sections. It's a total pain in the ass. So no, I did not need all this snow right now.
Oh God, no, yeah.
I was hoping, actually, we've had for us up here a pretty easy winter so far. I'm like, oh, isn't this great, Jim? Our last winter here, it's not going to be hard. It's really easy. And then I get this dump of snow. I don't have Jim here to help me. So I have to do like all this packing. I have to plow the yard. I have to take care of our kid and try to list. It's a little much.
Yeah, I would say so. You need a damn vacation after this.
Yeah, the kid can take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to leave after this. I mean, when he comes home, I should be like, okay, see ya. I'm going to go for a while. He'd shit his pants.
No,
But like, whenever I'm gone, I mean, he'll like do the packing and stuff, but he doesn't list. But like when he's gone, you know, I gotta like, I'm still expected to list plus pick up the slack on everything else. So, yeah. I think I told you a couple days ago I sold a guitar, and Jim's like, well, just take it to the package ship place. It's going to be too much. I'm like, well, yeah, right. So I go to the package ship place because I'm like, I didn't want to put like, I didn't have a long enough box. I didn't want to Frankenbox 2 boxes together because I was worried about like the neck of the guitar getting broke or something like that. So I'm like, I said, I need a box like this long. Do you have anything like that? And they did. And they charged me for that freaking box, and I bought it because I wanted that guitar to make it one place. And it sold for good enough money, but I'm still not happy about it. They charged me $22 for that cardboard box.
What?
Can you imagine what it would cost you to pay those assholes to also pack that box for you?
Where the hell?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what but I don't have, it's not like I can go, okay, well, I'll go to the other package ship place. I mean, we just don't have that kind of stuff up here. But yes, it was a beautiful box. It was a U-line box. Yeah, $22 for that freaking box.
Wow. Yeah, see, we take our guitars to Brittany's our girl, and she's at the UPS store, or UPS store, whatever it is. And we take it in there. She charges $6 to package. I mean, she packages, bubble wraps, does everything. $6.52.
Yeah, well, you probably have enough. We don't have like a UPS store. This is like a stupid like independent like drop off point package ship place. Yeah, I mean, I'm standing there. I'm like, oh my Lord. And then you ever have that, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, hell no. But then I'm like, well, I know this guitar will make it there one piece if I do it and stuff, but there's a big part of me that's going, hell no, I can't believe I'm paying this for a freaking box. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I was able to go and talk to Brittany, and I told her, this is what we're going to be bringing. I have a bunch of it. She knows that we'll be coming in there just about daily almost sometimes, but yeah, that's I would have flipped out.
I'm there every day too. I mean, I don't buy my postage from them, but I'm there every day dropping off because they're my FedEx drop-off point.
Yeah.
So I'm there every day dropping off packages.
Wow, that's insane. I probably have lost my lid.
I almost did. I mean, you could have knocked me over with a feather. I can tell you that.
I would have too. Yeah. I'd be like, yeah, you must be doing something wrong there. No.
I remember one time I went to a pack and mail place, and I was going to ship it, and this was before dimensional weight was a big thing. Anyways, they charged a lot more back then for dimensional weight, is what I meant to say. Anyways, so she packaged it for me, and that cost like $14. And then when I was going to ship it, it was going to cost like $70 to ship this thing. I think it was like a typewriter or something. And I was like, well, that's an awful lot of money, you know. And I was like, I'll just ship it myself. And I paid retail at that time. And I was like, I took it to the post office, and it cost over half to send it to the post office than it was to send it through that pack and mail place. Well, because they tax so much on to ship, you know. And she's like, well, and I says, why is it going to cost so much to ship this? And she goes, well, because it's a bigger box. And I said, no, that doesn't make any sense. I said, that's crazy. I said, you guys must be making a ton of money on the shipping. No, we don't charge extra for the shipping. Bullshit, you don't.
Yeah.
When we went to the post office, and yeah, I ended up shipping it for like over half of what it would cost to ship it to her. And then I asked the customer, I said, just out of curiosity, when you get this package, could you let me know how it was packaged? If it was like better than normal, or, you know, I said, I tried a different shipping place. I just want to see how it was, you know. And she said, sure, no problem. So when she got it, she sent me a message. She said, yeah, it was nothing extraordinary. I mean, it was packaged good, but nothing, you know. So I was like, so why in the hell did I even pay them $14? So then I just started ship myself. I was like, you know, I just thought I'd try it one time, you know.
Yeah, no, and if Jim was around, I mean, there's no way I'd ever do that. It was like I was kind of in a bind, and I wanted to make sure it got there safe. But this same package ship place there, because we drop off a lot of stuff, and we've dropped off a lot of big packages and heavy packages and everything. They had somebody that was going to drop off a small outboard motor for them to pack and ship, and they were asking Jim, serious, as a heart attack. They were asking Jim how they should pack that outboard motor because they didn't know how to do it.
What?
Not shitting you.
Oh wow.
Jim's like, well, you can't pack that in a cardboard box. You're gonna have to make a crate for it. It's the only way it's gonna make it there safe. And they're just like jaw slacked. I mean, they had no idea how the heck they should try to pack that outboard motor.
Wow.
And I want to say it was a smaller one. It was maybe like a 3-horse, or maybe I don't know if it was a 5 or not. But anyway.
Oh, I love our girl. I mean, we've never had no problems. Everything gets there great. But and once I leave from here to Florida, I'm going to have to learn how to do it myself. So I'm sure I'm not going to find that deal again.
Yeah.
And I almost want to take her with me. Can I just take you with me? You just do all my shipping for me.
I'm in a tourist area, and our package ship place it's a separate building, but it's owned by the grocery store in town. And like, because where I live, I mean, the grocery store, they totally rape you too. So that doesn't surprise me that my package ship place would do that too. Because they like cater, like, we have a lot of like summer camps here. So you'll have like these camp kids that come from like Israel or whatever that are sending back their stuff back home, you know, abroad or whatever. And they just go drop it off there. So they're making decent money off a lot of those camp kids in the summer and that.
That's crazy. Morning, Mike. Borderline hoarderish. I forgot her name. Sorry. What was her name? Yeah, I think that's the one thing I need to learn more about is packing bigger items. You know, huge.
Yeah, it's called train your husband to do it, then let him do it. That's how you learn how to do it.
You bitches got that.
Yep, Chris packs all our big stuff.
Yeah, it's called you teach your husband how to do it. Honestly,
I had what I'm going to do. Okay.
I will say though, without Jim, sometimes I'm like, oh man, now I know why he bitches when I buy some stuff. Like, oh my god, why'd you buy this item? Because it's a pain in the ass to pack or whatever. Now I do kind of a little bit get it.
Yeah.
That's the argument I always get. Why did you buy this if you know that I have to ship it?
That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
I had this item this week, and it wasn't real big. It was a terracotta like pot or dish, covered dish, and it was like this. I'll call it a Mexican fish or a Southwest fish. I don't even know, but it's like very like Aztec looking. So it's got like these fins sticking out, and it's terracotta, which isn't like super robust anyway. And these crazy fins sticking out. I'm like, oh, good Lord, why did I ever buy this thing? And how the hell is it going to make it to California without one of these fins breaking off anyway? That's when I wish I had Jim here. Like, then just let him deal with that.
Yeah. I might have to make Marcel start doing it. Here.
I do almost everything myself. There's sometimes that Gary, if he has to create something, then he'll ship it. But otherwise, if it can go in a box, I pretty much do it myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have him make me boxes. If I got a Frankenbox, sometimes I'll have him, if he's home and not doing anything, I'll have him make me a Frankenbox just because he's better at it than I am. My box always looks weird when I'm done with it and looks like it's like held together. The whole box is completely taped,
Yeah.
But it looks pretty bad. Like that time I sold that big long picture on Dwayne's auction. And,
oh yeah.
And I sent it to Mike and I was like, all right, this box looks terrible, and I'm sending it to another eBay seller. I hope he doesn't comment on how stupid my box looks.
Oh, if I was to do that, mine would go all to Brittany. I ain't not to another reseller. Nope.
He was a gentleman. He never said anything about the way I packed it. He said, "I got here nice. I love it."
Come on, Mike. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah, I didn't want that notification.
Yeah, I was like, well, it ain't pretty, but it's going to get there safe.
Yeah. As long as it gets there.
I knew it was going to make it. It wasn't pretty.
It doesn't matter as long as it makes it there.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, there they are. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get home. Yeah. I hate these keyless cars. My daughter's car is like push button, but you have to have the key in your pocket. But I don't know why, because there's no place to put the key. But you have to have this in the pocket. And then I was like, oh shit, my daughter never gave me the key. But I was like, wait a minute, I want to be able to get all the way home. If
we rented one of those, and we had to have the guy come out and show us how to start it, because both of us, I'm like, how do you start it? And it was like, and it wouldn't start because I didn't have my foot on the brake. And the guy's looking at us like, oh man, where are you two from? 1962.
I know. I know. The first time I got in my daughter's car too, I was like, it won't start. She's like, put your foot on the brake. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then somehow I must have accidentally pulled the gear shift towards me when I put it in drive. So then it was in some other kind of whatever it's called, turbo or something. Anyways, I don't remember what it's called, but anyways, it was in like M and something else. Well, I'm sitting here, I'm driving, and all of a sudden the RPMs are going way up. And I called my husband. I said, I don't know why this car, the RPMs are going so far up. I'm only going like a few miles per hour. And I said, it's holding back, and the RPMs are just high. And he goes, you obviously have it in the wrong gear. And I was like, it's a fucking automatic. Oh, sorry. I said, it's a flipping automatic. What could it be? How hard is it to drive? Put it in drive and go,
Yeah.
And he's like, and then my daughter's like, stop the car, put it in park, shut it off. I said, all right. She goes, start it back up. I said, okay. I started back up, and she's like, now just put it in drive. Do not pull the gear shift towards you.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I didn't in the first place. And she goes, you must have, because you shifted it into whatever it's called.
That manual.
Intermittent or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. But anyways, yeah, it's where it turns it into a manual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was like, oh, it's driving fine now. It's on D. I was like, oh my God. I'd have my daughter teach me how to drive a freaking car. I was like, I've driven a semi with 13 gears. You think I'd be able to, handle this automatic little car,
My son's Jetta was like that. I hated that damn thing. It's like you just bump that gear a little bit, just some pop over. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to do this again. And then he had those little flaps where you could do it on the handles too. It's like, what the? No, you had this thing. I just like the heated seats. That's it.
Yeah. I've driven semi, drive tractors. I can drive anything, and it's like this little tiny car I can't drive. Come on.
First signs of getting old, Nikki, when you don't know how to drive the new technology.
I know, right?
Like, what in the world?
I hate to tell you that. First steps of realizing you're getting old.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry.
Like, well, this is just stupid.
I guess it's for them. Like the person who wants a manual, who wants an automatic. I guess I don't know. It's crazy.
And so then I was like, well, when you put it in mag, does that mean you shift it yourself?
Yeah, because like it don't have that clutch or whatever. It's like I don't even know how to do this. I need a clutch.
Yeah.
Wait, you can take an automatic and make it like a manual?
Yeah, you can pop it over like on the his Jetta, like on the shifting part of it. Like you could push it over and it would go into manual, and you just have to keep popping it like so many times after the RPMs round up or whatever. You just pop it.
Are you like shifting it on the steering column?
He could shift it on the column, or he could shift it with a little stick that's right there in the console. Yeah, he could do it either way.
That sounds complicated.
You showed me.
Yeah, and that sounds like something when it breaks is going to be a real pain in the ass.
Oh, tried to change out a spark plug. They didn't have spark plugs. They had it was some type of sensor. Each sensor was $600 a piece.
Yeah.
I handed him his keys. I said, "Baby, you have added. You betrayed that sucker."
Yeah, that's the one thing. I mean, and I always said I'd never own a Volkswagen, and we bought that Bug. But yeah, they are kind of, I don't know, they're a different beast. I wouldn't buy another one.
No, I wouldn't either. No, not for the price, because
they're so expensive to work on too. Because like that Bug, I mean, like Jim had to put a new radiator on it. You have to take the whole front clip off to put the radiator on.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole fucking front clip. Oh, sorry, Sally. I mean, the headlights, everything.
I was going to say, it's my channel. You can say the F word.
Oh.
Anyway. We're still ladies.
Yeah, I broke my own. His dad used to have a yellow Volkswagen Beetle, and it looked so gay. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'd never own one of those. So we end up buying this royal blue one. But yeah, I'll never own another one.
Yeah, I'll stick to my Ford and my Jeep. I'm good.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't afford all that. Bridget, you going to California?
Huh?
I said, Bridget, I want to know if anybody's from California. I said, Bridget going to California?
Well, I want to know what month is good. Like, I can get really cheap airfare in March, but I don't know if March is a good month to go to California.
Yeah.
What are you going to California for?
Disneyland.
Disneyland?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I want to. Nobody else knows I'm going, but.
I'm saying, is there really a bad month to go to California?
I don't know. I don't know if like
Because like other than the summertime, 8,000 freaking degrees, I'm sure.
And that part of California, no, not really. Because like, I mean, they get some rain during the winter months and stuff like that, and they get some colder temperatures, but you know, nothing that you're gonna be like dying.
yeah. I just don't want it to rain like the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all you can do with that is just check the weather and stuff. And
because in March, like pretty much all of March, I can do round trip for 2 people for $480 from New York to Los Angeles.
Oh.
yeah.
Are you gonna propose to Chris?
Huh?
Are you gonna propose to Chris?
Am I gonna propose it to him?
Are you
No,
gonna
propose
Chris?
with marriage. They got to that at Harry Potter.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
I'm talking about your ring, though.
That's only at Harry
Potter ring.
No, that happened. Oh, he's got a ring. He got it back.
Oh crap! Never mind. That's a same subject. Abort.
No.
Sorry. Sorry, subject. I'll buy you a ring, Bridget. I got the perfect one for you picked out already. It's Tinkerbell.
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 I am so tired. Oh, I just can't get enough sleep.
Happy Valentine's Day, Joe. Of course you're tired, freaking Nikki. You've been doing nothing but plowing for the rest of the year of your life.
By the time you get done, you'll probably sleep for about 2 weeks.
Tired.
Happy Valentine's Day, Jill.
I told my nephew, I said, forget who Auntie Nikki is for a few days, would you? I said, I'm not your auntie in the next couple days. Well, then the other day, because my plow kept breaking, and then one time I got stuck. I fell off that driveway and got stuck. And so the other day I called my nephew because, you know what, I'm almost getting tired of getting calls from you. And I said, why? And he goes, because it's either my plow is broke or I'm stuck. So then he calls me later on that day. I said, you know, I'm getting tired of getting calls from you too. I said, because usually that means I got more work to do. And then I went to my other nephew's house the other day to get the plow fixed. And I was backing up into his second part of his driveway. And I didn't know his satellite dish was there on a pole. And I backed into it. He goes, nice, Nikki. I was like, well, I was just trying to shake the snow off your satellite for you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Nikki, you're starting to sound like Toons the cat.
Huh?
You're starting to sound like Toons the cat.
What do you mean?
Don't you remember on Saturday Night Live, Toons the cat would be the driving cat, and then you'd always like go off a cliff and kill people and stuff? Because like that's what we say to each other if somebody's driving bad. We're like, oh, okay, Toonses. It's too hard to describe. Just YouTube it. It's Toons the cat. It's an old Saturday Night Live skit from like the late 80s.
Oh.
It was like when I was in high school. Todd knows what I'm talking about.
Todd's
Oh,
not even
except
here.
he left. When the hell did he leave? He just ghosted.
They just dropped out.
Isn't it?
Yeah, he totally ghosted us.
Isn't it rummage sale day?
Oh, I don't know. It's Thursday.
Or is he picking up that stuff today? Was he picking up that stuff in the jail today?
I don't know. I really wasn't paying that close of attention.
Get past the solitary.
Well, that's nice, Tara.
Oh my God. So I buy this box at this package ship place, and then she goes, "Would you like me to sell you a box resizer too?" I'm like, "No, I got that covered."
Yeah. He probably charged me $800.
This ain't the first box I've had to pack.
A box resizer? What the hell is that even?
You know, it's a tool that they all use where, like, it has that, like, thing so you can do a straight line to cut cardboard or whatever.
Yeah,
I use a knife.
Oh.
I got one of those, too.
I just use scissors.
I use a knife and scissors.
I like mine. I'll send you one, Sally.
Take my scissors in half and serrate it, you know.
Yeah.
I like mine. I just got one about 2 weeks ago. I mean, we're always, because mine all looks, I'm like, mine looks funky. It looks like, somebody stepped all over it. You're like, what the hell is that? A bunch of tape. I like it. I mean, it helps me. But that's how I used to do my tape. And like, oh, that's horrible.
Hank says she bought a box resizer, thought she was a moron, then realized it was missing the part it needed to function. Two parts, people. 2 parts.
2 parts to it.
Honestly, I don't. Do you remember, like, in school when you'd have to, like, use a compass and do that to, like, geometry crap? I didn't like using a compass, so when I look at that box resizer, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna like using this thing either.
It's actually really easy once you get to using it, get messing with it.
Reminds me too much of school, so I stay away from it.
I'm out. Reminds me of school. I'm out.
Yeah. Okay, this reminds me of school. No, I'm not using that. I'm not going back to geometry using like protractors.
I know, right?
I told my daughters this morning, why don't you guys call in sick to work and we'll just sit on the couch all day and we eat bonbons and watch movies? They're like, that sounds amazing, but we gotta go to work.
Where the hell do you get bonbons?
I don't know.
I don't even think I've ever eaten a bonbon.
I don't think that either, but it sounded
The
good.
things our men in our lives think we do all day, eat all day.
Do our nails and think of fun stuff to do with our hair.
Yeah.
Which is funny. I shouldn't even say this, but when we were moving out of Jim's house, I found some old stuff, like leftover stuff from his first wife, like these love letters. And one of the things she wrote is, "Yeah, and I'm just doing my nails, thinking of fun stuff to do with my hair." I'm like, what the hell kind of person has time to sit around doing their nails, thinking of fun stuff to do with their hair? Anyway, that's why I say that. I make fun of them.
I thought you were gonna say that you said that. Oh, I love it when you do my hair or something. I was like, oh, watch out, Tara. I had a boyfriend that used to do my hair.
No, Jim doesn't have any. You met him, Nikki. You met Nikki. You met Jim. He don't got no hair.
No, I meant that he would do her hair. Is what I meant.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that would be creepy. No.
Like, I had a boyfriend who, when I do my hair, he'd be like, "No, that ain't right. Let me redo that for you." And he'd do my hair and my makeup for me. I always looked amazing. And, but yeah, he's no longer like girls. So
I like to walk around looking like the bus driver from South Park with the bird in her hair.
That's awesome.
Now, I did find the best sun hat at that Tuesday mornings thing. It said it was one of those real big sun hats, and it has on the front of the brim "Do not disturb." I was like, I need that when I'm at the beach. Don't mess with me.
Hank says maybe I'll be a little crazy today and do a low bun so I can look like George Washington.
Oh my God! Somebody asked me if I was watching Sister Wives. Okay, so I'm like, no. So I'm like, okay, I'll just watch an episode on the regular computer. And he's got the man bun now. He's rocking the man bun. I'm like, oh. Ugh.
That makes
I
you
hate the man bun.
to carry around.
I want to
Yeah,
only
it's just
one
wrong.
sort of man buns
I like Walking Dead, but when like Jesus was rocking the man bun, I'm like, Lord, you got to cut that thing off. Not cool.
You know, like he's probably the only person I've ever found somewhat attractive with a man bun. Ever.
Not me.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Now, I might be aging myself, but I remember when we were younger with like Bon Jovi and stuff. I mean, that was hot as hell when men had long hair. But now, I look at men with long hair, I'm like, bleh.
Yeah, I always liked like the all American clean cut looks. I never was really into long hair. But I'll make an exception. When the guy plays Thor with long hair, I will make that exception. He looks good with long hair.
Yeah.
Like Chris Hemsworth when he's dressed like Thor, rocking.
Yeah.
I like him with the new short hair, but he could rock the long hair too.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, there's some men that do have long hair still that are attractive, but there are some men who have long hair that should never have long hair.
Hank, Jesus is on Walking Dead.
Yeah, not our Lord and Savior Jesus. No, the character of Walking Dead. Sorry.
We're all like, yeah, Jesus Christ. No, we all just bought our ticket to hell. We're perving on Jesus Christ.
Probably thinking, I've never seen a picture with Jesus.
It's in new pictures of Jesus. They've got him in a man bun. They made him more trendy.
I think that's actually a line that we wouldn't cross, guys.
Yeah, that would be it.
Probably the only line that we wouldn't cross, but yeah.
I thought I did say Walking Dead in front of which honestly they shouldn't even call him Jesus. They should call him Jesus because then you won't confuse him with our Lord.
Yeah. I totally missed that part of the conversation. Wait, what? Poor Hank.
Poor Sally. She's gonna end up peeing her pants. She's laughing.
Go get you one of those maxi pads, Sally. Put it on.
Oh man,
yeah, that's hilarious.
We're like, woo! Did you see Jesus in those sandals? Woo!
Just a picture in my head, like Jesus Christ in a man bun. The Last Supper,
Nice.
Have you ever watched the movie Dogma?
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I love that movie. And remember the part where like the Catholic Church is gonna update Jesus to make him more friendly, so they got him with his thumbs. This conversation reminds me of that.
Robert De Niro.
No,
Robert De Niro.
No, Dogma is like a funny movie. It's got Ben Affleck and Matt Damon in it, and then it has George Carlton is like the bishop or something.
George Carlin, you mean?
Yeah, he's the bishop, and it has Chris Rock in it and stuff. It's made by the guy who did the Silent Bob and Jay movies. He directed it. Yeah. It's a funny movie. You would like it, Nikki, because you're Catholic. They kind of really poke fun at the Catholic Church. Not in a bad way, but in a funny kind of way.
It's a good movie.
It's good, yeah. It's really good. Alanis Morissette is God.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll have to watch it.
Oh, man.
That was yesterday when we were plowing. My daughter went with me, my youngest daughter. And there were these, speaking of hot men, there was this fire truck in the middle of the road, and it was a small road, so it wasn't like I could get by them. And they all come out of wherever they were at with a bunch of shovels, and I was like, oh my God.
And were they like only wearing their bunker pants and suspenders and then no shirts or anything?
And t-shirts, yeah. And I was like, oh my God. And all of a sudden I could just, it was like they were walking in slow motion. I was like, oh my God, it was so hot. And I was telling my daughter, I says, my friend Valerie, her son just became a firefighter. I told her, I said, I'm sorry, but firemen are hot. So sorry.
Not all firemen.
not all firemen.
Was a firefighter. Yeah, Jim was on the fire department here where I live, and you wouldn't want to have like the shirtless calendar made with who was on the department.
I totally agree with our department too.
Yeah, you get like a lot of middle-aged guys with pot bellies and stuff.
Yeah, our firefighters don't look anything like those guys.
Yeah, it's not like those New York City firefighters or those bigger city departments. These are like these volunteer departments.
Well, these ones were hot. Anyways, that was like they were like walking in slow motion. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
They were just sexy as hell. They were in their t-shirts and their bibs, and they were like walking with their shovels. I was like, oh my God. Shovels and axes. I was like, oh. Sorry,
Nikki's like,
I know your son's a firefighter, but all a guy has to do is say he's a firefighter, and instantly he's hot. I'm sorry.
Nikki's like, I'll give you something to chop.
Exactly. I got a fire you can put out.
I'll let you kick my door in.
My daughter agrees, with me and stuff, and she's like, and then later we were talking, like her friends, like, she's like, why do you spend so much time with your parents? She goes, I love spending time with my parents. She's, I'm really close to my mom and my dad, and she goes, but although I think I'm closer to you because there's conversations that I would have with you that I wouldn't really have with Daddy. She goes, like the fireman conversation that we just had a little bit ago. Because I definitely could have it with Dad. I know. He wouldn't understand. Man. Yeah, I got a thing for firefighters.
Yeah, we got that, Nikki. I don't even think I got to write that one down to remember it.
No.
Check. Nikki's got it for firemen.
Nope.
Army guys in their fatigues too.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Real Army guys, not people that just walk around in fatigues, but like real Army guys. Yeah, I think they're sexy. I think the women are sexy that wear the fatigues too.
Okay, now we learned a little something new about Nikki.
If I was attracted to women, I would be like, hello.
Hello.
So what are you saying, Nikki? You're not attracted to women?
No, I'm not really. But if I was,
all right. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, that was like, you ever watched, have you ever watched Army Wives?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Hold on a second.
I've watched Sister Wives, but never Army Wives.
Yeah. Well, it was a good show back in, let's see, I don't know, probably about, maybe about 10 years ago. Maybe not quite that long, but anyways, Officer Jen Burton. I used to always, I don't think she's that attractive a woman on all the other shows that she's on, but I was like, her in a uniform, she's pretty attractive.
Oh boy.
Well, come on, Tara. You can go and you can look at a woman and say, "Wow, she's really pretty."
Okay.
It doesn't mean you're into women.
Okay. I knew somebody up here that used to be married for like 20 years, and then her old army friend that was a lady came up to visit with him, and next thing you know, they took off to Texas and they're together now. So I don't know.
Well, I'm not that way.
Uh-huh. You like Texas? Now you're telling me you like army women? I mean, I can see it more. I can see a parallel.
She wants to go to Texas with you, Tara. That's what she means.
She's always talking about Texas. And...
You guys are taking this way wrong.
Did you expect anything else, Nikki?
Nikki, we're here to listen. Would you like to confess anything else?
Go ahead and confess.
No, I like men. Thank you.
We learn something new about each other every day.
Yeah.
I feel like Todd now. Darn, stupid, fired, freaking frack. I have not a dumb bar. Can't say that. It's just the same question asked in 50 different directions, and it's still going to be the same stupid answer.
Block his ass.
I'm going to have to.
Yeah, I just block them.
Yeah, I'll too. If you
ask too many questions, I have to block your ass.
If you ask this many questions, I don't want to sell nothing to you.
Yeah. You have a 2-question limit, and then you're on the
Damn. God, what's your favorite?
Those people that their first answer is just block them. It's like, you even have anybody that can buy from you anymore? I mean,
I'm not. That's how mine's going.
Their customer base must be pretty small.
Joke. It was a joke. We were talking.
No, I know. No, I know that was a joke. I'm just saying these people that do that, first thing they say is, I just block them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, do you have anybody that can buy from you anymore?
This is a true story. Us and another reseller, Jim exchanged a blocked buyers list, and they blocked people that were on the other person's list.
Oh, gee.
That's true. That was Jim. Anyway.
Wow. Well, they have a bad eBay buyer Facebook group.
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you when we're off air who it was.
They put people's usernames on there, and people block them, put them on their block list.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, no matter how many people you block, you're still going to have issues. No matter what.
Yeah. Hank says that she blocked a potential buyer who kept harassing and asking us 8 questions. They weren't even related to the item. They created another account and bought it from that one, then claimed it never arrived.
Now, see, I've had customers that have asked a bazillion questions, and I'm like, oh man, this is going to be trouble. And I've never had any problems.
Oh, I know. This one, I mean, it's just, he did an offer, and then he sends me a question after we accepted the offer. It's like, could you not have asked the question first? Then thought about it?
I mean, sometimes, and this sounds really shitty, I mean, I just sometimes don't even have time to answer all these questions, so they just go on answered. It's just because I'm doing other stuff, and I have to go out and go pull the thing, bring it in, whatever. Sometimes I just don't get around to answering the question.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of questions on my stuff.
I can't say I have a lot of questions, but I have some every week. I know. And sometimes I just don't get around to it. It's like, well, I'm not home. I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
Well, this isn't like those work right. It holds the keyboard and it slides out from underneath your desk, which I can understand some of his questions about it. But it's like, okay, I've answered you, and you're asking the same question.
Yeah.
What part of the answer didn't you understand?
In different ways, yeah.
Hickory Springs wants to know: is your eBay shipping set as calculated or flat rate?
Calculated.
I do calculated.
Yep, I calculated too.
So if you're calculated, put a 1. If you're flat rate, put a 2.
I'm a 1.
Oh, guys. I'm a 1. I'm calculated.
Use those to do 3.
Yeah, calculated just seems to work better for me.
I used to do free shipping, but the shipping
Cindy, what's 3?
with the shipping increases, it just stopped working. And I used to do free first class, but when they went to zone, I eliminated that too.
Tim,
How does Tim have 1, 2, 3, and 4?
what the hell's a 4?
Well, he just sends it to him, however. Funny. Did 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Oh man,
Lord.
does everybody need a nap?
I need a
They
nap. Can
need
I
a
have a nap?
timeout.
I need a nap.
You can't have a nap until I get a nap.
Sally, go take a nap.
I'm not taking a nap right now.
Night. We're going.
I'm busy. Trying to get some shit done.
Well, then I can't guarantee I'm not going to take a nap before you.
Hang on there, Bridget. It's not even noon yet.
It's real close here. No, I can't nap. I don't do good with naps.
No?
No. I'll just lay there. Unless I'm sick. That's the only time I really can take a nap.
Yeah.
But I don't work overnights either, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't nap during the day either. I like to sleep at night.
Well, that's it. If I napped during the day, Chris would be pissed at me because I would never sleep at night.
Okay, so Valerie Hickory Springs says, I switched to calculated 2 weeks ago because of the zoned. Last night I found out my shipping was showing $8 for first class to Florida.
Well,
And
it
you're
depends on what's your weight. You must have had it at the top of the weight scale, like in that.
She's in Missouri.
16.
Yeah, if you have it at what I found is if you have your weight at over 13 ounces, like 14, 15, or 16, eBay will quote them parcel prices.
Yeah. I've seen that too. I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, eBay quotes them because we are the only ones that can get first, you can't go to a retail counter and get first class for those weights. So eBay charges them parcel post rates for those weights, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the first class has been crazy high too.
Yeah.
It's just been an adjustment period, basically, I think, more for me.
Yeah, I think they screwed up the first couple weeks of that because it was really high there for a while, and then now it seems to be back down to earth. So I think it was just in the transition period. I think they were calculating it wrong because FedEx prices were crazy there for a while too, and now they seem to be coming back down now to normal prices.
I've always had them quote the buyer parcel prices for 14, 15, and 16 ounces.
Yeah.
So I always put 13 ounces because that covers it.
Yeah, that's true. I'll have to do that. That's a good idea, Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to do that.
I've been doing that too on my on my smaller packages, I've been putting like 14 ounces on all of them.
Oh, okay.
To make sure it's right,
Yeah.
make sure I get enough for it. Because if you put it at like 14 ounces and it's a small enough item to fit in a padded flat rate, you're going to get almost as much as a padded flat rate would be.
Right.
So I figure I'm covered,
Okay.
If it is over 14 ounces, then I can still throw it in a flat or a padded flat rate. And it's still, pretty much the same. Might be off a few cents, but not too far off,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have to look at that today then.
Oh, what do I want? Damn it.
Oh, sorry. What am I gonna do? Oh,
I need to get some stuff done today, but yesterday I had like $50 in sales that nobody paid for.
oh crap.
I'm just like, really?
I need you to go plow your driveway.
Yes, I need to go do that today.
So your mailman can go deliver your package, dang it.
It's probably at her post office.
Probably at my post office now. I'll have to go pick it up.
Let me go see. Hang on. Let me look at the tracking. I looked at that day. I was like, what in the world? Like, dang. That was on the 11th. And it says will be redelivered on the next business day. Well, hell, I guess y'all ain't had no business days up there for the next few days. It may be at your post office.
You want so much.
I know.
Well, our septic tank is froze, so we haven't been staying at home for the last week.
Oh no.
That sucks. Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Plus, when we're plowing, we leave the dogs at my daughter's house in case we can't get home or something, so we're not leaving them home alone for too long. Then at least they're home with somebody,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bad thing when we get that real cold weather and there ain't enough snow cover up here. I mean, you really risk your septic freezing. Wow. Okay, go lay down.
Oh, y'all know that machine box that we got in that storage locker?
Yeah.
It's kind of all messed up. We looked it up, and on those, if they're refinished, like redone and everything, they go anywhere between $650 to $750. But like it is now, it's probably about $100, maybe $200. I'm debating if I want to get it fixed because there's a guy down the street that does woodwork, and he redoes his furniture and stuff. I don't know.
What I do is I usually just sell them for a restoration project. That's me personally, because by the time you put the cost into restoring it, and the other thing is, these people get off on restoring this thing themselves or whatever, and they'll be real particular, like if it's in the original finish and stuff like that. I mean, so I'd rather me personally, I'd rather cash out of it and let them buy it for a restoration project.
That's true. That makes sense. Yeah. Because I saw they did that, and then they were selling because these drawers are immaculate. He put something down inside on the felt. So the felt's not dirty. There's no stains. Just the outside's jacked up of it at the bottom. But I even saw where they were selling like the little drawers out of them for like $100 a piece. But I think I just want to go ahead and just get rid of it. Like you said, just let get it for what I can, let them restore it.
Yeah, a lot of people like to restore their own.
Yeah, and that way they're not, But I know one guy. I see he has a couple of them, but they're really pretty after he gets done, putting them together and restoring them. Those are real nice. But I think all those little click things too, I'm putting those up in lots, like for the year. just to get rid of them because I'm not wasting my time on $1.99 little trinket over $1,000. I'm like, screw it. Y'all can just have them. And that's the last thing we got to list on that. That whole lofter there, we'll be done with that one finally.
My nephew who owns the plowing company just called me. I answered the phone. Oh God, what do you want?
Nice.
No.
This nephew I'm very close to. And he goes, oh, I got 3 houses I need you to go plow. I said, what? I plowed them all yesterday. Why do they need to be plowed today? Like, no, I'm just kidding. He says, no, I'm finalizing your hours. I just wanted to make sure I had them all right.
Poor Nikki.
Yeah. Me and him, we call each other like, what?
What?
It's no longer, hey, how you doing?
Oh, God.
Does anybody know of a good gemstone tester? Jennifer wants to know if anybody has any suggestions.
I don't have one.
Need Todd here.
Yeah,
Is that what you have, Bridget?
No, I have gold tester.
Oh.
I had a diamond tester, and I don't even know where it is.
I know, me too. I just asked Chris for it the other day. I said, do you know where that diamond tester is? He goes, no. Like,
I would put the question in the squad in the Facebook. Todd might want to there. Wish I knew of one. Yeah, on that uniform locker, we finally made all our money back on that. We only sold the New Balance shoes.
Cool.
We ended up selling those. I think those would run about $175 a piece. I'm surprised.
Did you hear Payless Shoes is going out of business?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it was I heard it on Scott's show this morning, and I think they're supposed to close within the next 3 weeks. So maybe there's some good clearance in there or whatever.
man, I didn't even think we had any of those available.
Payless Shoes.
Oh.
We have a few left here. I'm going to go check them out.
Yeah, I have the one that is like closest to me is on the closed list. They have a list they put out. They'll tell you which ones are closing.
Huh.
Yeah, we have one by us too.
I don't think they carry Nike though. I think they carry Champion.
Yeah.
Well, they carry Airwalk. But
Oh. Come on. Outside.
Yeah, it's 400 stores.
Wow. Oh, they got a couple by us in Arkansas. Alabama's got a lot of them. Arkansas's got Jumper. Oh, I can find Princess.
I hate going in a shoe store though because they all like right on you, like, "Oh, can I help you?"
Oh my God!
You know? And the Payless Shoes right by the Walmart. I mean, I would go like peruse it to go see like what kind of like clearance deals they're doing right now. But I mean, they're just on you like freaking vultures, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't be because they're going out of business.
No, because I suspect because Jim used to manage a shoe store. He used to manage a store called Trade Home. They work those floor people. They get paid, but not very much because they work a lot on commission. So they're probably still going to try getting you hooked.
Yeah, but I don't think Payless is that way, are they?
I think most shoe stores, their sales reps are paid a commission on how many shoes they sell.
I don't think I've ever really had problems with Payless. With Payless, they don't even size your foot or anything.
I don't know. I always get the, "Can I help you?" No, I'm just looking. Go away, please.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I don't like people talking to me when I'm shopping.
Yeah, it's like, you can say hello and say, if you need any help, I'll be right over here.
Right.
Plain and simple. Don't keep bugging me. I know where to get an answer from if I need it.
Yeah, well, they need to hook you as their buyer so that you don't accidentally talk to somebody, other sales for a person, and then they get that commission.
Yeah. Well, guess we'd be the same way if we were paid on commission for that. You know.
Any good keywords, Deb?
Oh, wait a minute. I was looking at the Payless list. Sally, present yourself so I can see. Is it a hinged? Does it open?
Yeah, it's a
So it
bracelet.
would be a hinged bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
And that almost looks like a Cloisonelle style.
A what?
Cloisonelle.
How do you spell that?
CLOI. My brain's done today.
What?
Ready.
Let's see. It's CLOISSANAIS.
Cloisonelle.
CLOI.
Okay, let me wait a minute.
Cloisonne.
CLOISONNE. And put that it's the style. Put that it's the style because I don't.
Okay.
And it has flowers on it, right?
Yeah.
So you could put floral, FLORAL.
I know how to spell floral.
I gotta laugh.
I'm sorry. My mind.
I'm just kidding.
I just had to laugh. I'm like,
my mind's like.
Okay, so because it's like that gold lined.
Yeah.
It's Cloisonelle.
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 or Cloisonne.
Cloisonne, yeah.
Better.
Okay.
Well,
Thank
Tom,
you.
if you're listening, I hope you feel better soon.
He's probably already in La La.
He's in La La Land.
Not done today.
So then he's probably not having his show tonight, hey?
Probably not.
He says he is, but
Yeah.
He'll just say, just the drool coming out of the side of my mouth.
If he does, oh man, he's a trooper. Because I probably. I used to work with people who would like go have teeth removed and then they come to work. And it's like, how in the hell are you even here? You just had teeth removed. And they're like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm like, oh man, I'd be at home in bed. I'm a baby when it comes to the dentist because my whole life I had a perfect set of teeth until I was like 22. So I'm not used to having to have work done, you know. And but yeah, I'm a big baby when it comes to that.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I was a bigger baby with my teeth being pulled than I was with my knee surgery. I'm one of those ones that can take a shot no matter what, but you prick my finger and I'm crying.
I don't mind IVs being put in, give me shots, but you prick my finger and oh my God, that hurts.
Morning, Dwayne.
Morning,
Hi,
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Good morning,
I
Dwayne.
feel so out of touch with everybody. I haven't seen anybody. Ainsley, you guys, Wayne, nobody. I don't even know anybody anymore.
Sound like me.
I don't. You guys, I haven't seen you guys in so long. I'm just like, God, I just feel so out of touch with everybody.
Oops. Damn it.
Bag sale yesterday.
You went to the bag sale.
No, I missed the bag sale yesterday
Oh,
Man.
because I was plowing.
oh, this tape.
Go away, guys.
So quiet now.
Yeah.
I think everybody's getting tired.
Oh boy. Jim's going to the Goodwill in Orlando today.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, that sounds cool.
The regular Goodwill or the bins?
I think the regular probably. I think probably over there on the OBT.
They used to have their bins. Was it on Orange Blossom Trail and Sand Lake Road? But I think they moved it.
I think, well, that's the OBT is Orange Blossom Trail. I mean, I think he's probably going to a regular Goodwill because he's like with his family. I mean, there's no way they're going to go to the Benz. I think because his family are not like resellers or anything. They're going to be like, no, they wouldn't be Ben people.
Be
They would
nice,
be like
Dwayne.
Goodwill.
I don't be an ugly.
I like that. They're not bins people.
Hank says, well, shit, if Jim's in Florida, that's why we got a couple more cold days. He brought it with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Orlando right now.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's cool. He got to see his
I
family.
used to live in Orlando.
Oh, we love you too, Dwayne.
Some days.
Yeah. Some days more than others, but that's okay.
We love you too.
Dwayne's a keeper.
Yes, he is.
Why does one sell one bracelet for 30 cents?
Oh.
Is it free shipping?
No. $3.99.
Lord.
I'm super impressed that they'll sell on eBay for pennies. That's crazy.
Maybe they're trying to get their feedback up.
Maybe.
You guys go lay down.
Okay.
I will in a minute.
All right. These damn dogs are driving me crazy.
Jeez, Nikki.
Since you said it
Give me a
so
minute.
sternly. No, no, okay.
Lay down, dogs. Jesus. Oh, they put a new feature on the app for the picture taking. I'm taking pictures through the eBay app, and they're sitting on my screen. 1, 2, 3, and then when I'm done, I just push done, and they all upload.
Oh, nice.
Hey, watch out. Here, I'll get these boxes out of here so you can walk around. No, you're going the wrong way.
Let me take a screenshot of it. I was trying to take a screenshot of it to show you guys, but it won't let me. They're not very clear pictures, though. They're not. It's like the camera's a lot more squirrely right now, too, though. I'm not getting as clear a shot as I would.
Come on. The price button.
No. No.
It's like refocusing. Kind of don't like that. It kind of refocuses like Poshmark does. Like when you snap it, you know, it used to be in the, when you take a picture on eBay, it would, whatever picture you saw on the screen was what it was going to take it as.
Yeah.
Where now it's like refocusing like Poshmark, and I don't like that. Sometimes with Poshmark, I have to take the picture a couple of times because it doesn't focus right.
What?
I'm about Tinkerbell.
Oh.
I heard Tinkerbell.
Who said Tinkerbell?
I don't know. I thought I heard Tinkerbell. I'm like, what?
Oh no, I was whispering. I'm doing my taxes, so I was whispering how many miles I drove last year. Sorry.
I'm like, what was that?
What?
That was just me.
Bless you, Amanda.
I like this Mile IQ because I don't even have to worry about it. It's already in here.
I swear to God, if I don't sell the rest of these work rights by Christmas, everybody is receiving one for Christmas this year. So be prepared.
Right.
I'm gonna help your wrist from carpal tunnel.
Thanks.
Well, I got like 72 of them. If they don't fit on your desk, sell them.
Oh God, I forgot about tools.
Hey, God.
We all felt like God at one point, don't we?
Oh, and then on the app, you can, when you do your description, they have bold, italic, underline.
Oh.
So you can do different things in the. It doesn't have like where you can change your size though. That sucks.
What the hell was that?
Don't know.
I don't know what that was. I don't ever use the app to list, so I wouldn't ever know of changes if everything would be new to me. I like the computer. I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
We know. We know.
I know. Trust me, I know.
We know you're
I ain't getting no better. Just my face a fact.
Damn it! Like that, go lay down.
Okay.
Trying to help you live.
I'm going.
Yeah, he's helping me by. He puts he knocks my hand to get me to pet him, and then I screw up my typing because he just knocked my hand. You know.
Oh, baby.
My cat does that. Just drives me nuts.
And no, he's not a poor baby. He gets plenty of attention.
Poor baby.
Don't worry, he makes sure of it.
Oh, I know.
These are the most needy dogs I've ever seen in my life. They're just like constantly, if your hand is sitting there, man, it's got to be petting them.
Oh, yeah. My female lab was like that. I kept calling her a pet whore.
Yeah.
I
mean, they got to be in your face all the time, and they got to be pet all the time, and they're just, whether you want to or not.
Yeah. Act like they ain't never been touched in their lifetime.
Exactly. They act like they're abused.
I know. A stranger comes over, it's like, do you ever pet your dog? Yes.
Yes, I know.
But no,
I know. If you ever went by that, you'd think Lugnut was the most abused dog ever.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's how the female was. It's like, oh, you might as well forget it.
That'd be crazy.
Disclaimer. That's right.
And I could understand if these dogs came from like an abused home or something where they were actually abused, but they didn't. They were born to their mother, and the person that I got from is like a huge animal lover, and she spoiled them rotten.
Yeah.
And I know she did, because she doesn't any kind of animal she spoils rotten. It don't matter if it's a chicken, if it's a rat, if it's a dog, she spoils every animal rotten. So, I mean, she's a step down from an actual vet. She's devoted her whole life to animals. Yeah. So yeah, I know they were far from abused when they were with her. So, and we got them as puppies, and so they came from her house to our house. So yeah, I know they were not abused. Like I said, I could understand if they were abused before, but no. Yeah. And that's probably why they're the way they are, because she spoiled them so bad that They just figured it should just continue.
It could continue.
And my dogs are spoiled rotten too, you know, so I mean, you know, it's partly my fault too, but
Yeah.
go lay down, guys. You're driving me crazy. Keep going. I'll kick you in the butt. Get your wiggle butt out of here, you wiggle butt. Ever since he had that temporary paralyzation, you know, he walks with a wiggle butt. Really bad. It used to be he always wiggled his butt, but I mean it's a lot more prominent now. He just always walked around with a little wiggle butt. Yeah, you're my wiggle butt.
Sweet.
And then Diesel's just as bad as Lugnut as far as the attention goes. So we've got not just one big dog being annoying, we've got two big dogs being annoying. Yeah, right. Amanda says, when you tell mine to go away, he goes away. I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, sure.
And then her dog, Diesel, he's like the Ritalin poster child.
Little baby.
That dog should have been on Ritalin. He's definitely got ADD or something.
That's funny.
He's just nonstop. Go, go, go. Just love me, play with me. Let's go.
Find me a shoe so I can chew it up.
Whoa, somebody's sliding like a son of a gun. Ooh, oh, he got it.
Are you driving?
No. There's just somebody driving down the road
Oh.
in front of my daughter's house.
Oh, God.
Wonder how Valerie's doing with her moving.
No. Hopefully she's getting it done.
I know. I feel bad for her.
Yeah, because didn't she say people were like leaving? There wasn't like as much help now as there was.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, what the hell, people?
Yeah.
What do you think these old people are gonna do?
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Too bad
crazy.
they're not rich and they can't just hire moving people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she'll come home with a bunch of shit she can sell though.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good. Bring your van load home.
Yeah. Oh, moving just sucks. And these people have lived in this house for what, like 20 years? I can
Yeah.
just imagine what they've accumulated because they're older people, so they were in the Depression and stuff, so I'm sure they save everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can just imagine the stuff that they're finding in that house.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And then last night we came back to my daughter's house and my husband went to plow the sidewalk so she didn't have to shovel. He ended up getting the plow stuck, the plow truck stuck. So then he ended up having to shovel more than if he would have just shoveled the damn sidewalk.
Oh no. Oh no.
And he still didn't get out. We still had to call a friend to come pull us out.
Oh my God.
He's like, forget it. I ain't shoveling because the snow it's really warm. And the snow that we got is just like powder, you know,
Mhm.
and so it just sucks you right in because it's so soft.
Yeah.
And yeah, because the other day I was plowing this one house with a really long driveway, and yeah, it just kept sucking me into their yard, you know. So I had to, so yeah, it's just so soft, it just sucks you right in. It's pretty though.
Yeah.
You can keep
And
it up there.
that stuff is harder to plow because it flies all over. So sometimes you have to go over it a couple times. But it's nice when you plow it into a bank and the bank is nice and soft, though. You don't just come to a dead stop. It's like you just kind of. It's like driving into a pillow, you know. It's kind of cushy.
Right.
But I much prefer to plow the heavier, the higher totals, the more inches. I think that's a lot more fun to plow than just when we get like 1 or 2 inches.
Oh yeah.
So then you actually look like it actually looks like you're actually doing something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Takes longer too, so I get more hours.
More money. If there was no money involved, I wouldn't be out there. Be no way. That's too cold. It's pretty from a distance.
I love helping out my nephew, but I wouldn't be doing it as much if I wasn't getting paid.
Yeah. Hey, Frankies. Yeah, I'd be the same way. I don't mind helping out, but yeah, y'all somebody gonna pay me some money. Too damn cold.
Well, he pays so damn good. I was thinking, I was telling him, hey, I could join your lawn mowing crew in the summertime.
There you go.
Oh, my other nephew would be pissed because he'd give me the rider.
Well, and he should.
Yeah, he treats me like a queen. I get to his house, the truck is all warmed up, the windows are straight, you know.
So they better.
He treats me like a queen. I get stuck, he comes, he hooks up, pulls me out. I don't even have to lift a finger. I don't even have to get out of the truck. He's got all the shoveling routes broken up to give to my other nephew, and yeah. I don't have to shovel nothing.
Well, and you shouldn't have to.
No, he treats me like a queen. If you didn't know any better, you'd think I was royalty.
Cool, Frankie.
That's awesome.
Sold 2 IT30 calculators to someone in Hawaii last night.
Nice. Thank you, Mary. I've missed you guys too. She goes, we have missed you, Nikki. I know that was a long time ago, but I'm just finally looking at the clock or the chat.
No, Mabel.
We have definitely missed you for sure.
Well, I would come onto the chat in the morning because I could sit and chit chat while I plow, but I use my phone for GPS too, so I don't even have to think about where I'm going. The GPS just tells me where to go, you know. And which I know all of Duluth myself, but I like to just do the GPS just so it's just mindless. I don't have to think about it, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Which if I still had my small tablet, not my 18-inch tablet, I would just bring my tablet and use that. But I got that 18-inch tablet. That's too freaking big to just take with you.
Oh, come on.
Oh man, she said she had to file a lost mail claim was a vintage jewelry box of all things.
Oh,
Not like I can get another. It makes me sad. It was a nice piece.
yeah, that makes me sad when you got something so nice and then
Mhm.
and it gets broke or whatever, and you gotta.
Well, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you guys for coming.
Bye, guys.
It's good seeing
Bye.
you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Valentine's.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.